Because my wife wanted to start painting just for fun. She just likes doing all kinds of art stuff. I'll just pick her up one of those.
Yeah, she can go in there. It's perfect practice. And her detail is hell. Those werewolves that I showed you before, those were from that box.
Can you paint it all?
Yeah. It's perfect practice
Really,
instead of
Michael?
getting the $10 little figure and then.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 different boxes out right now.
Well, there was one that was $20 on Amazon, and it was like 90 figures. So that's what I was interested in. Yeah.
You know the typicals. Wash them all, spray paint them.
Well, I don't know the typical, but we'll figure it out.
For painting figures, you want to wash the figures first because they have a mold release agent on it. And so you get a little soapy water toothbrush, wash them all off, let them dry, get a primer, spray them all on there. I finally just found the blue tacky material. You know that blue tack material that you hang posters
Oh,
with?
okay, yeah.
You put those underneath your figure. You put those underneath the figure bases. You can attach it to anything then, and then you spray paint them that way instead of holding it with your bare fingers.
That's cool. Because I was wondering how I was gonna. I didn't want to
Because
permanently
peel
attach
off
it to
and
its
use it
plate.
for the next one.
That's actually a good idea. I was
It's
even,
$1.
well, we have a helping hands, that little claw thing that holds everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured that's how I was gonna do it. But then I'm like, well, then you can't paint under the claw.
So you just get the blue tack material. I got it at the dollar store.
That
So.
seemed weird. Okay, no, that's cool. No, that's actually a pretty good idea. I planned on screwing at least 20 of them up before I figured it out. But
That's why I started with the most basic ones. Like werewolf. It's brown with the dry coat with a dry brush of lighter brown. Good. Okay. Now I'll work on the smaller detail, and then slowly work your way up, and more detailed, more detailed, more detailed.
so were those your first ones?
Those are my first painted
Oh,
figures.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is actually
What was that?
even cooler than if the
yeah.
first ones, because
And
it kind of seemed like when you were pulling them out, I was like, oh, so he just paints figures all the time.
those are all. A lot of those are all. I got hero skeeps on the bottom, which is like orcs. Dragged. It was a weird game that Hasbro pumped out a while ago, and it has 3-dimensional tiles that you can build a whole map up with. It's
What
really
is it called again?
Hero Scape.
Hmm.
You can't get it anymore.
Yeah.
But beautiful figures you're able to get. You actually know what you got in a booster pack.
Oh,
They were all
that's handy.
faced out, like orcs. You get like 5 of them for like $10 or something like that, and they're all pre-painted and everything. They're 1.25 bases, unfortunately.
Oh, the ones I was going to pick up, see, I didn't know what size that was supposed to be, so is that small? Because I saw 2 to 3 inches on the 90 pack.
2 inches, I would usually go. For,
I didn't even bother measuring these, so I was like, alright.
that's nice looking.
Yeah, that's like the perfect size.
Alright, so I do have a picture here of where your characters were at
Where
from
we
last time.
Oh yes.
Alright.
I think we were in.
We were ready.
Yeah, we were.
Oh no, I think we came back here.
Okay, so
Yeah, we looted the table again. I think we killed the.
Yeah, we
We
killed
killed
all the
things over here.
cultists and whatnot.
We
that
killed all
were
the
there.
cultists over here. We came back
Oh,
up there.
but there was like a footlocker or something we got into, and
Yeah, right there.
okay, so yeah, we came back here to
Okay, so
throw corpses back
Oh,
in
to put
the-
they'll put those corpses back.
that's
in.
right. That's right.
So we're somewhere over here.
So maybe it would help if I flip this picture then?
We're in the hallway somewhere.
Yeah, we're over here somewhere. Well, where was that footlocker thing
Hold
we
on.
fought those people at?
It was down this way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was over here. Because
It
we
was down-
we
There we
fought
go,
them all
there we
there,
go.
then we checked this out, came up here.
You want me to
There,
put us
it's,
further over
it's
this
like
way?
over this.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
you want
open.
to roll
Yeah, I know,
that? You want to roll that a little bit that way?
Yeah, well, you can roll it right up to here. I mean, none
Oh,
of
yeah,
that
yeah,
matters.
that's true.
That's true.
Here, and pull it back.
There we go.
Okay, right there.
There we go.
How are you gonna keep this there?
Big box in the way.
Yeah, we were over here, right?
Yeah, there,
fighting-
just put your box there.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, so that's...
Yeah, we don't need.
So Jason will need some doors up.
Yeah, you got all the doors right there
Where are they?
in the box.
Ah! Alright.
Hello.
Hey, Jason, you wanna... Here.
Or wherever there's a door.
And there was a a door right
Door.
door here.
Door.
Yep. And there was a. Did you put a table there? I think.
Yeah, it should be. Where's the tables?
I do not remember where I was
Sponge?
placed. I'm in here somewhere.
Yeah. I don't think it really matters at this point.
So you're Dr. Doom?
I am
Okay.
Yeah, since my miniature was a little bit too miniature.
I love the fact that you're a little tiny wind-up robot boy. That's great.
I'll bring it next time.
Anyone else? Oh, actually, you know what? We should have your beer
Yeah.
because I really wanted to have it before it gets later. So let's do that beer thing that you. Partaking in beer, Jason?
I shall have it easier.
You what?
I shall have it
You
easier.
shall have
It's
it.
early enough to go, so.
I need more beer mugs.
Yes.
I need more beer mugs. I'll drink from
And I'm like,
excuse me.
I'll leave the rest of the stuff here. You got some more tables, and you got those crates too in this box.
It was your beer, sir, so you shall dispense it.
Okay.
Although I'm thinking maybe you want to go.
Yeah, I'll take a smaller amount.
Okay.
Figured that would be.
I don't know if it's going to be any good. I didn't taste test it because that part of the
It's
machine.
okay.
As long as it has alcohol, that's fine.
Oh, yes.
Where's the? It's
What
in
should be
in this
fairly
room
high.
somewhere.
It was, Jason, it was.
In room 23.
Yes.
Yeah, 33.
Yep, you're good. You're fine.
Here's the table. There's another table somewhere else in here.
Um,
There's a table in the dining room.
Yeah, there was a table over there.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that was over here.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the one with the big
The
well
well.
in the middle.
Okay. Yep.
Whoa.
He over.
Want to go over the sink?
Shit.
Yeah, he just filled it up to the very top, which I appreciate. But,
Yeah.
And I have little things over here, so.
If you want, I gave Mike.
oh, Jason, I just want to cut this box apart. It's got the perfect corrugation for making what I need.
No. Look what I caused.
You want me to start saving you cardboard or something?
I need cardboard with small corrugation, not the bigger
Yeah.
corrugation.
Okay.
So if you guys find any,
Yeah, if I come across anything, I'll bring it over there every time.
We're gonna go half on you, sir. Just,
Okay.
Oh yeah, 1d6 and extra. Okay.
Did you have a mug preference?
I think that's an
Huh?
Did you have a mug
No,
preference?
no,
Yeah,
no.
you're gonna get that one anyway.
okay.
Yeah, I guess it is a lady. It's hard to tell sometimes with elves. And dwarves for that matter.
What is that?
Did you say it's hard to tell the difference between ladies and dwarves?
No,
Lady dwarves, maybe.
no, lady.
Well, that's a
high
mistake of
elves
the
and women and women, and dwarves, men and women.
Especially at this scale, it's kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that
I'm
Hollywood.
definitely gonna get a Viking, like a horn.
Drinking horn?
Oh hell yeah!
all Runehammer style.
Well, yeah, I didn't even think of it that he did have one, but yeah.
Did you see his
thank you.
dice trays that he made?
No.
I love this. This is great as hell. Thank you very
But
much.
it's just better.
No, he made one with. It has like dice.
If there's like
rollers
an
in the top.
if there's like a bottomless pit right here, I'd be like this.
Whoever wanted that.
No, Mike, this is great. This is just what I need. I wanted to make something like this.
I want that.
But he made one out of the.
Yeah, that's-
he made one of the XPS
Oh, there it is. I
foam,
forgot where I
Oh,
put it.
okay.
which is the downside to it because it's XPS foam.
Oh yeah,
But it has what it does is it has a tracker.
I saw that. Yeah,
You saw that
Mhm.
one, and I'm like,
I did
that
see
looks
that
pretty
one.
cool. Another thing you could do, since you've been making these damn
I don't know
things,
who took the last one, so.
I did.
Oh,
Thank
I
you
couldn't
very
see where
much.
it was.
you could make a clip-on dice tower
I
on it.
drink out of mason jars all the time.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
instead of
yeah,
the collapsible one.
I like the
Oh.
collapsible one.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying if you're still in a hankering for building stuff.
Oh, yeah, there's a lid on that, I think.
I see what you mean. That is a
Although
good
most of
idea.
mine are
Does it
fit,
just clip on?
so I don't have to do
It
this.
hooks on like how you want to use just the tray or just that.
Yeah,
You can even do that with foam board though.
yeah.
What was the small crossbow damage?
Uh,
I can't remember.
Actually.
You got small.
Well, I was
ram.
thinking I could put a little bit more in there.
I can.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, so that you know, is a Belgian wine ale, so I don't know what we're getting into.
wine ale?
You had him at Belgian.
Yes, you had to get Belgian.
Well, then we'll be friends, because all of my beer is Belgian. So
I take a little more.
I buy cases of left like it's no joke. I love
You
it.
need to come down for one of our brewing days.
So there was a light crossbow.
Thank you.
Small crossbow or light
Drink
crossbow. I don't know. A little one.
No,
I can put a little bit more.
I'll get in yours here. Go for it.
Hold on here.
I didn't realize it was going to tap out.
Um,
Because it usually takes me 5 trips to the fridge.
crossbow. I guess a hand one.
Small crossbow.
1d6 piercing.
So we have 3 toasts we're gonna do.
1d6.
1d6.
Yep.
So we have 3 toasts we're gonna do. We're gonna do a toast to that
That's
camera, a
what
toast to that camera, and a toast to that one.
crossbow be a little stronger.
All right.
There's a hand
Check these, and my
crossbow
lord
and
for
there's
thee.
a heavy crossbow.
Light crossbow is 1d8 piercing.
Ah.
Where you?
Did you get the app?
Where's that one?
No, it's a website.
I have
Wait,
the
where's
app
that?
Does it?
Oh, there it is. Simple
Found it.
range, simple range. Oh, okay. Oh, that's crossbow hand. Oh, that's a small little
Yeah,
one.
it's the closest thing I can find that.
No,
would be-
you're right. Yep,
Okay.
it's 1d8. 5 pounds. And it's worth.
Hold on, Aaron.
Yep.
Hurry up, Mike.
Let's stop. Get my notes out.
I'm
Get my
dying.
notes- Get my notes
I,
out. All right, guys.
I pretty much just leave open this website.
Oh, Roll20?
Yeah.
That's part of this app. I just hit
Oh, is it?
2, and then I select the weapon. It tells me the stats.
Okay, yeah. So you get it automatically. I just have to manually search through that.
No big deal.
All right. As of right now, we are on Twitch, Facebook, and what was the other one? YouTube.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah,
too?
well, you got
Oh,
Twitch
wow.
there. You got.
Oh, it's a different
Yeah.
stream for you.
Yeah, YouTube
Okay.
there and Facebook there.
Oh my god.
So cheers, everyone. Yes.
Is anybody watching?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
That is nice.
It's very good.
Oh.
Taste the berry.
What kind of beer is this again?
Belgian wine ale.
Belgian wine ale is what they
Yeah.
called it, but they always try to give you a little bit more flavor with it. Let's see here.
Well, Belgian wine would suggest that it's pretty much a barley wine.
Let's see what they actually had to say about
Kind
it.
of does taste like a light barley.
Mm-hmm.
Well, usually the Belgian ales are a lot crisper because they're a lot of Belgian candy syrup and stuff. They use Belgian candy syrup. That's how they can get 10% and it drinks like a regular ale.
Oh, Matt.
Based.
Very cool.
Fits
Inch and a
well.
quarter. That's the problem. Inch and a quarter, not inch. Which is the problem.
Wait, okay. Is that the
The base.
Is it a square actually? Is it an inch and a quarter in every direction?
No.
Or the base is
The
the
base
inch
is
and a
up
quarter?
inch
Okay.
and a quarter, which is the problem. Because it's easier to go with an inch, and then you can just fluctuate back and forth, up and down.
Here it is. Belgian.
Belgian.
Belgian. That's a good name. All right. So Western Belgian wine is an American-style barley wine fermented with special Belgian yeast strain from our friends at Giga Yeast. This ale has a classic SRM of an American barley wine, but the fruity esters of a Belgian quad. Drink this beer with an open mind, and we guarantee that it's 9 ABV.
And an empty stomach.
Your bones.
I'm the one with the brewing supplies. You don't know that kind of skills. It's some good
But
beer.
I can read, sir.
It's some good beer.
All
He's
right.
also not even here yet.
Yeah.
So we shall commence
I hear
with the D&D and D&D, Dungeons and Dragons and Dinners and Drinks.
Yes.
All right.
D4.
So, what's that?
D4.
Yeah, D4. Yeah.
Yeah, we can start
Yeah,
calling
roll
this
a
Yeah, we're
D4.
called D4. There you go.
Just a D4 name.
Not
D4
branding.
night.
It's all about branding.
All right. So, when we last left, you guys were bringing. What the hell were you guys doing?
We
brought corpses back.
You brought the
Yeah.
corpses
Even though
back.
we really didn't have to.
We stuffed corpses into a little bag.
Yes,
Well, the bag was.
we threw the parents' corpses into our bag of holding. Then we walked over here and we let them get into their boxes so that they could be dead with their kids. That
But
were
we don't
already
know
dead.
that. I think that, yeah, those are.
Yeah, they had their names on them.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm surprised you didn't get steal the bed sheets off the bed.
Don't give me any ideas.
Alright.
Rogue seamstress.
What?
Gonna use the claw.
No, he just likes stealing things.
He takes everything and he lies about it.
You'll find out quick.
No, you won't.
Okay, so you
No,
guys.
you don't.
Alright, so you guys put the bodies back in the coffins. You know, very rest in peace. Okay. Anyway,
Yes.
we're gonna go now. What do you want to do?
Wait, do we still hear that?
Oh, you do. You
yeah.
hear
What
that?
was
Yeah, the chanting sound.
Mhm.
Right?
You
Yes,
know what?
you
We
hear
haven't
chanting.
walked. There's a hallway down this
Yeah,
way.
we haven't gone this way, and we also haven't taken these stairs here.
Now, didn't we come?
No, we came down the spiral staircase here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Through
you
that
want to
secret
stay on?
passage.
You want to stay on this floor and check that out?
I figured we would. So yeah, I guess we're gonna check out this open.
You're gonna go to that room over there? Okay.
I do a lot.
Or
I'm stealthed.
just
I'm doing a listen check, and we're going down this hallway. 8. I don't hear shit.
Well, not that you don't hear shit. You still hear the chanting. You still hear the chanting.
Okay, I'm coming over.
No, you're the right one.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
this is
Dang
yours.
nabbit. Yeah. Okay. Oops.
Stop knocking doors over.
Okay. I want to check this
Not a
door.
dwarf.
Is it locked?
Which door is
Oh,
that?
the hallway.
Yeah, it's-
In
Oh, there is a door
room
there,
29,
right?
we're going that direction.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is a door there.
Is
Okay.
it locked?
It is not locked.
I'm gonna check it for traps.
Okay.
So good.
So you want to lie and tell us there's no trap?
Was that a perception? Mike?
That's
Does it matter on a roll that bad?
Investigation.
yeah, that's your
Yeah,
investigation.
Look at the door, guys.
Investigation.
Well, perception.
It's like,
well,
yeah, that's the door right there.
for looking for traps, investigation
Yeah.
can work for discovering secrets. I believe investigation. No,
Zero?
it is perception for looking for traps.
I'm pretty sure because I'm pretty good in that.
Yeah, I think it is.
I
perception
took a
for
double
looking for traps.
proficiency in that.
Oh shit.
So
That is a rule, but I can't.
Actually, was it perception or investigation?
That's
It's-
I know.
no,
I know.
perception
it-
is more like a.
I could probably tell you what page it's
Perception is how well aware you are of your surroundings. The investigation
Investigation
is
where you're like
looting stuff.
looking.
in finding out who was the murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it would be perception.
Yeah.
Perception is
so I rolled 13.
You did? Yeah. There's no traps,
Okay.
so you're fine.
I'm gonna open it.
Roll initiative. I'm kidding. It's fine. All right, so you're going into.
Well, right now it looks like.
Wait,
Okay,
how many do you have to set up in room 31?
31.
Oh, there's a door here too. We could have went that way too.
We could have, but we didn't.
But we did it.
Those damn corners.
Stupid tables in the way. We don't need to deal with that.
This room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak. His pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb.
This is a statue?
Huh?
It's a
That was a
statue.
statue.
This is a statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
How big is the statue?
Oh, no.
Can I finish?
It's hit pocket size.
Go on.
The room has exits in the west and north walls. Chinking can be heard coming from the west.
Which is
Which way's the west?
direction to 32, which is that way, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that probably leads to
That's a staircase which goes down, I'm guessing. I don't know which way these stairs go, so.
So, how big is the statue?
It's about
Human size?
yeah. It's a human-sized statue. It's like
Okay.
built in like the one-by-one likeness of.
I want
said
to
person.
check. I'm gonna
Well,
check out the
I'm
statue.
walking in the room here, too.
Okay.
Where I want to just check out the statue.
Well,
see if
where
there's
are-
anything.
I'm gonna hang behind
Where
here.
are you right now?
I'm right here.
Okay.
Where's the
The
statue?
statue
Is there
is.
a curved spot?
Okay, it's in the wide alcove. So,
yeah, right in here.
right in the middle there. Yeah.
So
Yeah, right there.
statue.
There you go.
Just
Alright.
figures, get a figure.
Yeah, let's get a figure. Let me
Use that one there, you
Hold
want.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get a figure. Let me. You want
Actually, you want to move that back over to him? He may find a.
They find a use for it.
Huh?
They find a use for this guy yet.
I have a little alcohol bottle that's got
I love it!
if you want to use that. So you don't put it in your eye.
Unfortunately, I'm not finding anything to my particular. No.
Just whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's just a theater of the mind. You see a statue there, just.
All right, I want to investigate it. I guess. All right,
Okay.
I want to check it out. See if there's anything.
Okay. Go for it.
All right, what am I looking for?
I don't know, you tell me.
Any sort of hidden compartments, any sort of.
Yeah, I wanna
items?
see if
Nooks
there's
and
any-
crannies on it.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the nooks and
Mechanisms.
crannies.
Look at the nooks and crannies on
Any
it.
mechanism? What am I rolling here
Those
for that?
delicious nuts and craters.
Perception?
Perception?
Investigation? I don't know.
Investigation.
Investigation, I would
That'd be
say.
investigation.
Yeah, it's definitely investigation.
Okay, I rolled a 10.
It's just a regular statue. It's a nice statue. Whoever made it is exceptionally good at what they do.
Right, how many corpses did you say are in here?
There were. Actually, there was no. It just said moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles on the walls. So there's really no absolute amount.
Right, I wanna-
Let me see here what the.
So let's say
2,
six.
3, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there's 7.
One more than you could handle.
Yeah, there is 7 in there. 7
Yeah.
skeletons.
I want to check out one of these skeletons and
Okay.
see if there's anything I don't like about them.
Okay. Roll for. Actually, no. There's really nothing to roll. I mean, you're looking at a freaking skeleton.
Okay.
You find a little red ring on. Which one are you at?
That you can't put on your finger.
Yeah.
You're a robot.
Yeah, you find a red ring on the left hand of that skeleton.
I take the hand with the ring and put it in my bag.
Okay. And you now have a red ring.
I'm going to take a look at the skeleton in this corner.
Okay. It's a old skeleton. It's been there for a long time. It's real with like the webbing, just like
It looks like a humanoid-looking skeleton
this
now.
is a regular human skeleton.
Little elves.
You can't even tell if it had elf ears or not.
Yeah.
Is it a pretty skeleton?
I mean,
Sure. Bone sure.
Yeah.
Nice teeth.
I'm gonna start.
Frighteners, right? Nice teeth.
I-
The judge when he sees the mummy.
I like it when they lie still.
Yeah.
Oh, now it comes back.
They don't
to
call me the hanging judge for nothing.
blacked out of my memory.
I'm gonna start like playing around with the statue, see if there's any mechanical levers or anything.
Okay.
Should I roll for anything?
Yeah, if you want, just do an investigation check.
18.
You know, there's a little lever down there. And funny when you kind of goes like this. No, there's nothing special on the statue at all. It's just that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's an empty room here.
But on investigating, you see that it is actually the statue is of Strahd von Zerevik. He
That's
is.
the guy we
Oh
found.
yeah, that's who we. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the main vampire who rules over the whole land of Barovia.
Do we know he's a vampire yet?
Oh, you do know. Yeah, I think.
I don't think we know yet.
Check your data files.
Yeah.
Analysis complete. We know he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Look, just scanning across the room. Is there anything else?
There's nothing particular.
Any skeleton that catches the eye besides the
No
one
skeletons catches your eye in this room.
We hear the chanting coming from that stairwell.
Yes.
Okay, you go to that stairwell if you want.
Well, I mean, obviously, we're going to get into some sort of battle once we go up
Hold on
these
one
stairs or down them. So.
Do they go?
Hold on.
I'm gonna ask the stupid Ghostbuster question: where do these stairs go? They go up.
All right, quick look.
Yes.
Look behind
Got a periscope.
look behind the screen, guys.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Nothing.
No, seriously, what's going on?
No periscope.
I'm looking down the staircase here.
Okay, it's actually
Dark vision.
it's actually a door there. I'm sorry, that's a door. There's a door there. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I stare at the door.
It is a door.
Can I just, push him out of the way and knock the door
Absolutely.
over? Okay.
Is that
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and strength check myself because I'm probably going to fall over again. Or
He's 3/4 the size of it.
Oh, wow. Actually, I got a 20.
Yeah, you kick the door down, you obliterate it.
Yeah,
All
the door-
doors
the
in
door-
100 feet. You see before you a ladder. That's actually a ladder.
Ah.
The funky looking ladder.
It is a funky looking ladder. Yes, it is.
And where the ladder goes which way?
It goes up.
Goes up.
It goes up.
That's what it says.
Yep, it goes up.
Hey, this ladder goes down, guys.
I'm gonna. Do I see anything?
You see, you see a
looking at her-
square. You see something square. You see some light shooting out of like the
A little bit of light.
the bridge. Yeah.
I think there's light up there, guys. Something's going on there. And I'm going to do a listen check to see. I got 11. Chanting's definitely coming from that direction.
No,
It's not?
it's not coming from that direction.
Oh.
Well, there is over here, too.
I think we should go up the ladder.
Do you want to go up this
Well,
way?
I don't want to go up the ladder.
Well, who wants to go up the ladder?
I'm ascending the ladder.
Okay, so you get to the top of the ladder, and you notice that there's like a little. It's like a trap door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that actually brings you to a trapdoor, a secret room in the wolf's den that is not perceived for when you were in there the first time.
The developer room.
That's the first floor of the death house.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
But now that it's open, you have access to the first floor now instead of having to go all the way over to the ladder, going all the way up to the third.
Yeah, so it's
the
like
attic.
just quick
Yeah.
return back into the house.
So,
Hey,
if I would
where
have
are
rolled right,
you?
I could have found that trapdoor. We could have skipped everything.
No, even a roll
It
would
wouldn't
not
have been found
nope.
ever.
Nope.
Where are you?
Analysis complete. I have returned to the first floor. I'm
Why?
Hey, is the fog still outside?
going to look out the window.
Yes.
Affirmative.
Okay. Oh, well, we know where that goes now.
So Danny Carthy says, "I smell alcohol."
I taste alcohol.
We taste it. All right.
The best dwarven ale!
Roaring fires, malt beer, red meat off the bone. They called it a mine. A mine. Speaks as a
It's
tube.
Belgerish.
Okay, so.
Alright.
That's what we needed. A Beldrick princess. Okay, so.
Hey, Mike, you know where he's popping up to?
Huh?
You know where he's popping up
I know.
Okay.
Okay, we haven't got there yet.
I'm just asking because we're going around here and.
Alright.
Just keep on.
Keep your panties on,
Yeah.
man.
So, Mike, I re-stealth.
Okay. You
So I'm gonna go over to the stairs that we haven't gone up yet.
Okay.
Or down. Or these go up. Or
No,
down?
Is there another door? Is there another door?
Just
Is there a door here?
What? No, it's just a staircase. It just goes down to the next level.
All right, I'm listening.
Hey, this way.
Does it sound like
You hear the chanting a little more
a
now.
little more now?
There's more present.
Oh.
Yes, correct.
All right. So can I see anything from down where I am? At the base of the
At the
stairs? Yeah.
Base?
I can talk.
You see that.
Just
that.
Just the
A
stairs.
hallway.
Just that right there.
Oh, that worked out well.
Yeah, I wasn't even planning that. I just threw it on like, yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Cats.
How was that? 9. 15.
No traps from what you see.
All right, I'm gonna make my way up. So
Making my way down.
or down.
I'm gonna follow.
Are you sure you want to be in front of me?
I'm behind you.
Oh, no, it goes this way, right?
Yeah, it goes that way. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, you are in front of him.
I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm still at the bottom
That
of the
means
stairs
you're
because
up
there's no
there,
room for me.
Alright, so
What are you talking about? Your
how
pocket size.
is so everything's getting louder now. I
Yes,
assume.
yes, it's getting significantly
The
louder.
smallest 6'6" robot ever made.
I love
centimeter?
I love the fact that little thing there on that.
Centimeter.
I know, it was amazing.
Hey, you
It's literally half the
well.
size of
It's
these
mini
ones.
me.
Alright, I'm looking down this where I am right now. The fog is lifting.
Ooh. Oh, and it knocked me over. That was one hell of a fog.
Is there a door?
Revealed.
Is there a door?
There.
Just a room?
It leads into a room.
Can I see anything from where I am?
Hold on 1 second.
What's the lighting like?
No, you don't see anything in particular.
Nothing, so it looks like a blank room from where I
Yeah,
am.
yes, yeah.
Alright.
Wait, can you see?
I'm a halfling. I think I have dark sight, don't I?
Do you have, is it on your sheet?
I don't know.
That's a messed up rule. If it ain't on there, oh, he says
Dude,
it ain't on
this
there.
shit. Fucking amazing, man.
Either way, I'm
Well, no, it was illuminated. Is it illuminated downstairs like it was upstairs?
Well, no, it's just, it's dark. I mean, if you have dark vision, then you can see.
It's
so it's
are
not
there
illuminated anymore like it was upstairs.
Right. Who here has dark vision?
I do.
You do. You're not in it yet. Not yet.
So wait, do
Do I see-
halflings have dark vision?
I have
It
my,
should be in your, if you have dark vision, it should be there.
No, well, no, it's not here. Are you sure?
Should be in the features or something.
Do you want me to
Like that.
pop it up real quick? He's got the candy in there.
Oh, I guess maybe they wouldn't have dark vision.
Wait, what are you talking about?
A halfling.
I don't think they
I
do.
wouldn't see a need.
Don't think, no, because they're more like in the woods and kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
All right. So, but
But then again, elves are in the
but-
woods too.
It's because of the drow.
The drow. The drow.
But upstairs was like illuminated with some sort of magic thing that doesn't.
You got correct.
That doesn't persist
no,
down
because
here.
you're in a dungeon now.
Okay, so
Dungeon.
so has this whole thing been dark?
Huh?
Has this whole thing?
Yeah,
been
but
dark?
the dark vision, his dark vision's been, he's basically been guiding
I'm
him.
telling you where you're going.
Right.
Okay.
You gotta get up there.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
All right. Do you have dark
Hey,
vision? too?
J5, get out there.
Do your optic sensors have dark vision?
I feel like they should, but it didn't initially, and I can't remember if I didn't put it down when I leveled up or if I didn't select it.
Yeah, we can't talk
See,
about that.
well, I'll get there eventually, but I purposely chose some things that I think now screwed a bunch of people.
I do have one question. You mentioned to me that you weren't able to do the session after this one, which is 2 weeks from now. Would you be able to do it next Sunday?
No,
No. Okay.
no. I mean, the week after, probably, but not next week.
Well, no,
and not-
the week after is the weekend you can't come.
Well, no. I mean, the weekend after that one.
Oh, okay.
Which
Okay.
would still be an off session for this.
All right.
But
All right. You won't be able to make it up for the next session, so maybe you guys want to do the online one 2 weeks
We could.
if you want.
Oh, whatever.
Would you be interested in doing online?
We could definitely look at it. I don't.
Because
I know your setup is.
we do a Fantasy Grounds every other week from live. We're running a Lost Minds of Phandelver online. So if you're interested,
Yeah, I'll get your information. And we'll talk about it a little
absolutely,
bit.
absolutely. Okay.
So I can't see a damn thing.
Second, no,
So
I don't think
there's no
we should-
candles, no torches, no nothing.
The room is pitch dark.
Well,
Well, no, it's not on there. I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
So
so-
look it up. I'll just pull up the book. If you
no,
want.
I'm just asking you.
I was,
Okay.
it was
If,
a ranger
yeah,
thing that was
there's
available to me as
there's
one
a
of my
couple
spells,
torches you
which
can
I
see
didn't
like a
take.
couple feet,
And
but
that was
other than
my
that, it's like
oversight.
complete black.
It's
So
I
I
didn't take
can
it, but I
see,
took
but I
others
can't
instead.
see more than like 10 feet.
Correct.
Okay.
You can see like candle
It's
flickers,
dim
and
light.
that's about it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking down here. Do I see anything in this?
You don't see anything. All you see is just it's basically what you see right there. That's,
I see number 35 on the ground. You got it?
yes.
Are these
yeah.
supposed to be pillars? Or
There's dots
just,
on the ground.
That. Yes,
Oh,
those
there's little-
are. Yeah, those are. I'm sorry I didn't have enough made, and they're really big. And I didn't get a chance to make enough of them. But you know, we'll just say like, hey, here's one pillar
geez.
there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're like really freaking huge.
Yeah.
And you see
Yeah,
there.
But
But
you
you
look good though.
But use your imagination that they take up this small little spot in between the intersections.
Okay, so these are throughout the room.
Yes, you got. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Those are throughout the room.
Yes.
And there's little alcoves in the walls too, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it looks
Yes.
like little
Yeah, there are little.
Indentation.
Yes. Let's see here. Basically, now that you're in that room, you can hear the chanting as clear as fucking day.
Can we understand it?
Yes, you can. It is saying, "He is the ancient. He is the land." And they're repeating that over and over again.
Religious check. Religion check.
There you go.
Okay?
17, 18, 19.
It's nothing you've ever heard before.
Yeah.
Yeah, to you it's that, but, you know, yeah, that's, unfortunately, I didn't tell you what
I
it was
will.
here.
I'm gonna do a religious check too.
Okay.
The robots for religious.
Yep. Oh shit! I got a 19.
They don't give me any information on what it is. I'm serious.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm serious.
That's actually
They don't-
fine. It's a
Make
chant.
something up.
Oh, okay.
It's a chant.
It is a cult. It is a vampire cult. I can say that.
Blah.
A cult of blood.
Okay, fine.
Okay. It is.
Release the old
It
god.
is-
Blah.
It is a cult. It is a cult. It has been here for a long, long time, and a lot of past adventurers have succumbed to perishing in this vicinity.
We shall destroy the world when the Dark Lord comes. Blah.
Error 404, God not found.
Ladies and gentlemen, see them driven before you, hear the lamentations of the women.
And then you hear actually. That's all you hear.
Did you hear that? 'Cause I
From
did.
what direction? I hold a 15.
Well, you guys are still there. You guys didn't actually go into the room
Yeah, we might
yet.
want to move in there.
Yeah, okay.
I would if I could, but I just see.
You can pass this up.
You can pat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna step on your head. And
You just can't exist in this place. Look at that formation. That's some perfection.
Okay.
Damn right it
That's
is.
some SEAL
So
team.
It's a robot, a
basically,
dwarf, and a halfling who doesn't want to be a halfling.
It's the A-Team whose face.
you see little niches in the walls surrounding
Yeah.
the whole entire room. Basically, random people that the cultists have killed over the years, they've taken like little things and just like thrown them in those little.
Right.
Those
You
little
see dead bodies on the
notches.
walls.
There's no dead bodies on the walls.
I'm gonna look in this one, upper corner there.
Okay. Basically, you find a loop of rope.
I want rope.
You take rope.
I'm taking a look over here somewhere in the corner.
All right. You see a carved knife, a knife carved from human bone.
Cool.
I'm gonna take that knife. You.
Who's gonna say it first?
It's in my bag already. It's in my bag
I was
already.
gonna be. You're a rogue, and you lose the knife.
You took the knife before I could get it?
Yes,
Okay.
I have a
I'm gonna
bone
slide down and
knife.
check out the next one down.
All right. You.
Why didn't you check one out?
Because he was trying to steal from you.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
An 8-inch diameter vanished
I can
orb
pass through
made
you.
from a Nothic's eye. Whatever the fuck that is, I don't know.
What
But
again? Tell me what it is.
A round thing.
An 8-inch diameter varnished orb made from a Nothic's eye.
I'm gonna leave that there.
I want it. Excuse me.
So you took the Nothic's eye?
Yes.
Roll initiative.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, there was a good pause there.
He does this often.
It's all in the timing.
I have no idea how to
I'm
spell
gonna
this.
a round thing.
Think the word Gothic, but just replace the G with an N.
I'm going down here this direction more, and I'm gonna look at that little alcove.
You're looking in that alcove.
I'm gonna go right next to him.
I have my shield up. Looking.
You see nothing. It's just a.
Hey, look over here. There's some good stuff over here.
You're right. You missed all that stuff. Too bad. I got it now.
All right, so you're looking in that one.
So you just walk with your arms out.
That is a folded cloak made from stitched ghoul skin.
Oh, I want that.
Oh.
Those do not smell well.
I like the smell of it.
All
Oh, we
right.
still have our little satanic robes still on.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
were
yeah,
still
that's
wearing
right.
Yeah, we're still in
Yeah.
disguise though. I know.
Yeah, you're still like trotting around with that.
Yeah,
on.
there's a robot, a halfling, and a dwarf dressed as.
I like how the robot's dressed like it's like I am cultist.
This works really well because I have no idea what the hell any of you are talking
I'm checking.
about.
I'm checking in this.
I'm sticking with him because since I can't see very
I love that we're all just ignoring the sounds of the stress.
Which direction do I hear this noise coming from?
Uh,
I'll roll. Listen.
While he's rolling, I'm sticking my hand in this nook here to see what's in there.
so did you ever watch the movie Flash Gordon?
Yes.
And you know the big rock where they're
Yes.
sticking their hand? Well, nothing happens from that. Basically, you get a hag's severed finger.
Oh,
I'm
sexy.
keeping that.
Yeah. And you put a AA battery in it.
Which direction am I hearing this pounding from?
You are hearing it from...
It's from this room, though, right?
It's not from this room. It is not.
What's in front of
But
me?
you're not very far from where the sound's coming from.
There's two
Casey,
hallways.
can you remember what's north, south, east, west?
Oh,
Quick question: are any of these holes left unfondled?
these two.
Yes, there are some of them left unfondled.
Well, since I'm going to check this one from.
Okay, you find a bag full of bat guano.
Oh.
I'm keeping it.
I'm gonna check another one right next to the hallway over here.
You find a 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy, its arms crossed over its chest.
Nice.
And what about this one right here?
So a wooden mummy
An
toy.
iron pendant adorned with a devil's face.
Ooh, I like that one.
Gonna head off this direction. Let's see what's over
Limited
there.
edition.
You are... Where are you at?
Wooden mummy figure
right
still
Okay.
in the wreckage.
Still in the wooden box.
Yeah.
Why did I take that poop?
What number is that? I'm sorry.
That
looks
is
like
36.
It could be useful depending on how these rules play.
So you hear that? You hear like a bunch of chains like rattling and
Okay.
he's ah!
Alright, so.
Is
that coming from where?
Yeah,
the room
it's
I-
coming from there. You hear. You don't know where. From what you see, you have dark vision as a not dark. I want to call it dark vision. You're a robot.
So,
I didn't take it.
but is there any?
I should have. I
Is there
forgot.
any torches?
Well, you leveled
Is there
up.
any
Do you have-
torches or
can you get-
anything?
Huh?
Any
I,
there are
yeah, it was an
torches.
option. I picked other things, but
Well,
I should
you-
have.
So basically, all you hear is just darkness.
I should have taken it, but I took like other things
Okay,
instead.
so you hear, but you don't know where it's coming from. I mean, it's from that vicinity, but you can't discern exactly where and
Hey, what's
how
down
far.
J5, what's down there?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm
Ow!
going down there.
There is torches, so we can see a little bit.
Do I see anything moving or shifting?
You
in
don't see anything from where you're
Alright,
because you're
can I
looking down
tell
the
which
corridor.
side the sound
It
is coming
sounds
from?
like it's more or less coming from the left-hand side.
Sounds like it's
I'm gonna
coming
go
from the
look
right
here.
hand side,
Okay.
guys.
It sounds like it's coming from, like, you're there. It's coming from like over here.
So down further.
Down.
No,
okay,
no, not
down.
that far. No, it sounds like it's coming from over here more.
No, I'm going down there.
It sounds like it's coming from your left-hand side now.
Right side.
Hey!
Right
Hey!
side.
Boys!
I'm looking over here in these
Hey!
little alcoves here.
No.
Do I
Yeah,
see
look
Get
in
anything?
this
back
one.
here! Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm looking in these little alcoves here. Anything in here?
In there,
Now with the screen.
you don't see anything in there. It's just an empty. Those are just empty prison cells.
Okay.
What about here? So the other way around from where.
Yep, those are all empty.
All right.
Okay. I'm looking at the big one here.
Excuse me. What's in?
You don't see anything immediately in that room.
Hello. Hello.
Nothing responds to you. Who's standing right there?
Me?
In the middle.
This is you.
You were just standing right there.
Yeah. That's where I was first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could've been
And then you hear, "Hey!" And then you move, and he's like, "Get back here!"
Oh, so he was right there.
Yeah.
All right. So is there like some sort of?
There is. You see this like elf, and he's like shackled to the wall, and he's like trying to. You see like blood like pouring down his arms because he's been trying to like rip away from it, but there's
I don't see
No,
anything
how?
in there.
so yeah.
Greetings, human.
He doesn't reply because he's not a human.
Oh, there's two
I
white
think you
figures
just
now.
insulted him.
So I've been confronted.
And it's
There's a
actually
giant.
not you.
There's a.
Not kidding, it is you. Yeah, you're fine. Yep.
There's
Yeah,
a
they
small,
find you. You're
there's a
shackled
small,
there.
large robot in front of you.
Small.
Basically, you were an adventurer not too long ago. You came here before they even knew of this place. This place even existed, and the cultists actually captured you. And you were gonna be their next sacrifice.
Oh, unfortunately, you see us in the same robes as they.
Yeah, they actually scare the shit out of you because you thought they were going to come to get you, but you notice a robot wearing a cloak, and you're like, robots have deities? That's not right. That's why you said. That's why when you first saw it, you were scared because of the robe, but then when it started to move, you hear a ching ching. You're like, that's a fucking robot, and you're like, get back here!
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes,
Please.
human.
Please. Once more. Respond, please. What is this? Is there anyone who can help me?
I can help.
You can
Initiate process. I'm gonna try and just like grab his shackles and rip them out of the wall.
I could pick.
Gently now.
Oh no, I've got to rip them out.
Gently, please.
I'm gonna stand back and watch this.
So what do I want to do here? Athletics? I don't know. No, just strength.
Well, is there a door to his cell?
Huh?
Is there a
No,
door
it's
to
just
Yeah,
changing.
he's just
Oh.
shackled to the wall. Yeah.
All right. What am I rolling for?
You're gonna rip
Strength.
Breaking.
Strength. Okay.
Strength.
Okay.
strength of
Oh shit! I got 22.
You have a
Break
broken
his
arm.
fucking wrist. This isn't the kind of rescue I was hoping for. But thank you.
That was more forceful than it needed to be, but thank you.
He's kind of like
Deadpool.
No, I could have done a better job myself.
Affirmative. I am happy to assist.
Excuse me, toy golem. Where is your master?
Yes, human. I do not have a master.
No, I'm the leader
Oh,
here.
this is not good. Wait, who's that?
He's a
I'm
friend of ours. He's a friend
I'm
of ours.
the
He's
leader.
okay.
Oh, hello, fellow. Thank you.
He's not the leader.
I'm Noctilus. Egress, please.
I'm Giles. I'm the leader of this band here.
oh, he's the leader, huh?
Yeah. He's designated himself. the leader, apparently.
Self-proclaimed.
I am Dwindle Ironbeard. Are you in need of assistance of healing?
Have you seen me?
I only have my wrist fucking hanging off.
I thought that's just the way high elves are.
I assist your body. Are you physically? Are you down on health or anything like that?
Actually, they've been treating me rather well. I think
Apparently.
they want me plump.
So in other words, this is the worst point of your.
I was not happy to see this beast.
And who are you?
I'm Noctilus Undone.
Noculus?
No, but if that's the best you can do.
I'm gonna call you now.
Analysis complete. You must wear this, and I'm going to give him my cultist robe.
All right. So you give him,
Must I put
your
this
cultist
We're
robe.
trying to sneak our way through this damn place without being aside
I-
from the robot. I mean,
Will now put on the ghoulskin cloak.
There you go. So you put the ghoul skin cloak on. It's kind of like it's very no, it's dry and it's dusty and it smells like granny farts and just it.
yeah.
I just
Good, I
have-
can't smell it.
No, you can't.
Right. Well,
But they
it smells
can.
pretty good right now.
Excuse me, Leader Giles.
Yes.
What do you call this thing?
I'm calling him.
Yeah, what do you call him?
What this toy monster?
What do you call? Not what you call behind your his back.
I am referred to as Hunter 247. You may call me H4. H2 is what I meant to say.
I'll see about that.
We
Four is not in my
call him
name at all.
H4.
But they just call him Bill for short. That's
Yeah.
I'll go with
H4.
Bill.
Was it H4 you said?
Yeah, H4.
H4.
I gotta start writing this stuff down. So we're gonna call you H4 from now on.
No, it's good.
He's H4. That's what I call him anyway.
Odd, but I'll go with it. Can we leave now?
We kind of made a promise to a couple of spirits. We have to finish our job here.
The deity?
No, not really. And
The problem is we can't get out of this building anymore. There is a fog that is keeping us in the building. This is the only way we can go down.
Can I roll an Arcana to possibly check the nature of the fog? Possibly if I know a way to get rid of the fog?
But you're not anywhere near the fog right now.
No, but you've told me that there was a fog outside.
The fog brought you
Might
in
know
also.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, it brought me in as well.
It trapped you in the building
Okay.
too.
Yeah, they just brought you in before they even came.
Okay, I didn't know if I was like abducted
Yeah,
from a
yeah.
village.
The fog.
It will not let us out.
Yeah, yeah. They can't escape or anything.
I think I've read this play.
I could escape, but I don't. I think I need to finish the job here.
Sure.
I'm here because of my kind heart.
Sure.
Well, I'll tag along if you don't mind.
I'm ignoring them. I'm gonna keep going.
You want to go down that other
And
hall
there
with
was
it?
much
Wait a minute.
rejoicing.
Yay.
Is there anything else in these prisons? Do you know who locked you down here?
I've never got a name, no.
Do you know what they're worshiping or why they locked you down here for?
No, but they keep feeding me.
Where's the food?
No, I don't know.
So is there anything else you guys want to do in this?
Well, is there anything?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna look in this prison cell right here. I'm gonna go in and take a look.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're gonna take a look. What are you gonna do? Like who's in there right?
I'm the only
Well,
one.
actually, you have been in here for quite a bit.
So
You
here we
notice
go. Let's-
there's like a draft coming in from where
I have
we're paused because he's actually.
No,
Pause.
keep
Oh,
going.
oh,
I'm in the other
okay,
room, so
alright,
I'm not
alright.
paying attention.
Alright, so there, you know it's a draft that's not coming from where they came in from.
I don't want to go that way. I have, however, noticed that over here, there's a bit of a draft, a bit of a cold wind coming through. Must be coming from the outside.
Which direction?
whereabouts?
Alright, so what you're gonna do? Where am I?
I don't know. We don't know where we are.
You're at the end of this hallway here with me, so there is a wall there.
Is it coming from the wall? The edge there?
You don't
Okay. So you roll a wisdom perception check.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Wait.
It's going to be a 9.
Yeah, it's.
All right. Do I feel the draft?
You feel the draft too.
All right. I'm gonna
Are
investigate.
you in the? Well, are you in the room with him?
I'm right here.
Yep.
Well, you can't feel the draft because he's.
All right. Well, he's talking to me, so I move over to here.
But you're not in there though. You're not in there
Wait,
though.
which room are we talking
look,
about here?
This is a little...
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. There's a little alcove there. It's not in that room right there.
Should I
Okay,
be over here?
No.
Yeah,
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
So is
Okay, yeah, you feel it coming from. Wait.
where do we feel this?
Hold on a fucking second. Where the hell is it? Some of a fucking whore. One square down. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! That's where I freaking wanted it to be. Just one square down. Oh my god.
All right.
Yes. You feel a draft. You couldn't pick up on it.
So I feel it from where I am.
Yes, you did.
All right. I'm going. What am I rolling?
You are rolling a wisdom perception check.
Perception.
Yes.
11. 21.
You are 21.
You unlock the secrets of the earth.
It's made of dirt. You want a door?
You see, there's a door right there.
Hey, look at the giant wooden door on this wall
I've been
here.
facing this way the whole time. My back was to the wall. Oh, that door.
Hey,
Yes,
it's
there's a door there.
It's
No.
4.
Affirmative.
Is it locked?
We
Who
found it.
commands this beast?
He's
I do.
just
I command
one
him.
of our companions with us.
Hey, H4, come on back over here.
I am my own master.
Listen.
I fetch my own stick.
As strong as he is, he can do as he wishes. I'm not
All right,
going to mess
so
with
is
him.
it
I
locked?
won't miss either.
Yeah.
Roll for it.
Roll for
Investigation.
investigation. So I got.
You're investigating to see if it's locked or not.
Do I have to investigate? if it's
I'm
locked?
stepping out of the way.
All right.
Because you're checking to see if it's locked.
10.
And
So it's investigation, not perception.
it's investigation.
Okay, investigation. I rolled 10.
10. It's not locked.
Alright, I want to check for a trap.
Check for a trap.
Even if you roll
21.
There are no traps on that door.
Alright, I'm going to open it.
Okay, you open it.
Oh, the kick it down.
Aha! But it was actually a ruse because these are not separate rooms. This is all one main room.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
It looks like the opposite way I want to go.
Well, we can't get out, so this is the only way we can
Hold
go.
on.
Stare at the phone.
Alright, what do I see?
You see
That little alligator dude.
Yeah.
You see
What the heck is that?
Red Twizzlers.
Is it concessions, maybe?
I'll take a skull with a side of blood.
No taps, please.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that is
nice.
cool.
I can get that up there and then.
Yeah, nobody who's watching can see that.
Yeah, you gotta show the stuff off here.
show me.
Alright, to hell with these
It's a
two.
skull.
Yeah, it's true then too.
You couldn't just get one camera and put it on like
3 different.
Yeah.
I tried, okay? I spent the past 2 weeks trying to figure it out, but it didn't work.
Oh yeah, you need a TriCaster,
Yeah.
but they're expensive.
You just gotta hand the camera right from up there.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Oh,
Yeah, probably should have.
And
For them
just,
3D cameras.
Okay, so
360. I mean.
just move that and clip it right on the lamp.
Yeah, show the board, not our faces.
Does anybody
On
know?
my hand! on this screen. Hello, other screens, hello.
the chanting stops as you peer into this 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry walls provide excellent acoustics. Did anyone here ever watch that movie A Mighty Wind?
I just heard the mighty wind.
Alright, never mind.
I've seen
I
the
feel
Mighty
the Mighty
Ducks.
Never mind. Because there's a great part where they talk about acoustics.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
I like the fact that
watch. No.
I like the fact that I see a table and no people.
Yeah, we only need people in
No,
there.
shh. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with refuse. Murky waters cover most of the floors. Stairs lead up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room,
Okay, so
more
this is
stairs
the
rise to
elevated-
form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hidden depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood.
Dry, good side.
Yeah, I
not
couldn't get
fresh.
this. I couldn't get the chance to float, unfortunately.
How dare
I
you?
tried.
How dare you?
I tried.
I don't like it.
Little hot glue.
I don't like it. So the outside is actually lifted up about a couple feet.
Yeah, where the altar is.
Outer.
Yeah. You basically, you see the staircase. Yeah, staircase there. Yep.
I know
Maybe
they
we
heard
should put them here, just so
the
we know.
chanting on their way down here, but
Yeah.
I was adjacent to the door. Have I been hearing
You've been hearing it the whole time.
screaming
Yeah.
or
It just been, what was it? He is rise, he is risen. Yada yada yada.
Jesus is Lord.
Yeah, Jesus is Lord. God bless.
I told
God,
myself
God,
I
we
wouldn't
just-
go in that room.
In Todd we trust.
But you say in Todd, we trust God to save the world.
Do we look like this? Or do I look like...
Oh no, Lord Todd. Shoot yourself in the head. Oh my god, they were right. Alright, anyway.
So, what do I see after opening the door besides this stuff?
Is it dark in here as well?
It's actually rather well lit.
Oh, awesome.
Where do I see anybody?
You do not see
From the
anything.
chanters.
No, hold on one second. Okay.
I'm gonna do.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna do
You want to go in?
What if you want?
I'm gonna do a listen check. Do I still hear
Okay,
the chanting coming from a certain direction?
Do a perception check.
Well, waking perception.
Yes.
18.
18. Okay. So basically, the water is 2 feet deep.
Yeah.
The chains that dangle from the ceiling are at least 8 feet long. they would use the cultists would usually shackle prisoners from the chains, dangle them above the altar, cut them open, and allow the altar to be bathed in the blood.
Nice.
That's how I usually do it with my girlfriends. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's hot. Okay.
Does she also use a foam board and a hot glue?
Okay.
Half embedded on the east wall is a wooden wheel connected to a hidden chain and mechanisms.
Would that be this over here?
No.
No, okay.
Alright. So what I missed?
We see stuff.
Oh.
There are
Do
things
we
there.
see any actual people in this room?
We don't
do
see
not.
where the noise
You
is
hear
coming from.
the sound is coming all around you. It is in that room.
If you
What is
guys
this?
think
Is this
we
like
have
a
a
well?
minute,
That is a pile of refuse.
I want to go check that out.
if you guys think we have a minute, I can come in here, detect magic, possibly see if there's anything in this room that we don't
Please
want to
do,
see.
yeah.
Alright, as the leader of the group, okay, you go.
I don't see anyone, so I'll
Wait.
venture in.
This is an elevator. Do you drop down?
Oh yeah, this is elevated.
I didn't see where it started. You're right. So I'll stay up on this little dais here. This little.
Okay.
How far down is this? Is this from the top?
From where you're standing, like on the
the
outskirts,
ridge, yeah.
it's only like about maybe 2 feet down,
So
and,
you could just simply walk
and the water's 2 feet deep, so it's
Oh,
about
okay,
4
so
feet drop.
There's water in here?
Yeah, there's water all around, like within this vicinity, but not on the outskirts. There's water
So
here,
it's in here,
and
not-
this is in the middle of a daze. It's kind of
Which makes it all level.
right.
So rather,
And
what I
this is
just
kind of just floating on top
That's
of the water?
yeah, guts floating on the water. That's what I did because you
Or
know.
rather, we don't see anything glowing. Maybe because okay, we've established this is a cult,
Yeah.
religion.
And we're all in the cultist robes too right now. Does that affect anything that we're in the cultist robes coming in this room?
No,
Okay.
no, they still can tell. They can still tell that you are outsiders.
Quiet.
Well, no.
Well, that's what I was trying to double check because I don't see anything in this room that I might think would be magic to even bother checking.
I could try and persuade
And then you
them.
hear, "He is the ancient. He is the land," over and over again. And it's louder, and it's the loudest because this is the room where it's freaking coming from.
But there's no one here.
There's no one in there. He is the ancient. He is the land.
I'm gonna stealth back up.
You're gonna stealth in the middle of a room.
Well,
Now I'm
not in the
thinking
room yet.
invisible
I
guy.
haven't-
I'm thinking invisible character now. And I'm not thinking magic if that's the case. I'm hearing a voice. I'm not seeing
I
anything.
have like half invisible people I should just give you.
Alright, so do I find anything over at this refuse?
You search through
I'm
it.
searching, I'm searching the refuse.
Okay.
Uh-oh. The trash lady.
I feel safe.
Broom 2.0.
Oh no. Let's see here.
You didn't turn and open the door, did you?
Which door?
The broom.
Oh.
Close.
Okay. All right. So as you approach this pile of refuse, you hear
That trash heap has
I messed up with the trash lady. Damn it, I messed it up.
It just looks like a pile of garbage.
like bones and stuff or
Just
body parts.
wood, anything and everything you can ever think of that just gets thrown away. Bones, because obviously they do sacrifices in there.
I take the bones.
Fashion them into shivs? What's going on?
I'm starting to wonder about H4.
Is this a trash compactor? What is this thing
You're
doing?
in a wall unit.
If he starts saying kill all humans.
I'm safe. I'm a dwarf.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
human.
so you
If
basically-
you haven't picked up,
so you-
I recognize all organic life as human.
Yeah.
So you find a couple bones
love organics.
and you take it out of the pile and you put it in your bag, and you notice that there's another satchel in there.
All right. Want to look in the satchel?
There's nothing in it,
Uh-huh.
but you guys don't have one. You look over to him and say, "Hey, maybe you can use one."
Hey, I could use it.
Fuck
What'd
you already
find
got
over there?
one.
What'd you find over there?
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Confirmation. This is a bag of holding. I already have one.
I could
They
use one.
already have one.
I don't have one.
Fuck you.
That is incorrect.
But I don't have one.
I'm looking right at it.
As
What's
you can see,
that?
my things are spilling out all over the floor.
I'm just going to
Might I
turn
have
back
this?
around and hold it out to him.
There you go.
He's
you
now
now have a bag
elevated
of
up on
holding.
this
You don't have to
area.
worry about. You don't have to worry
He
about
just throws it. He
encumbrance
just throws it to
or
you.
anything like that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Beast.
See, exactly. I am holding it out.
Do you mind that I call you Beast?
I do not. Human.
Creature, what would you prefer?
Human, you may call me what you wish.
Beast it is. I'll work on it.
My designation is Hunter 427 472 472
H4.
472.
I think this is broken.
Well, Dwindle's the leader, so he should fix it.
Oh, I'm not fixing it.
What? Since
I
when
don't-
am I the leader now?
As long
I'm
as
not
it's
the leader.
TK421. Why aren't you at your post?
I'll make a note of it.
TK421, why aren't you
Leader,
responding?
Dwindle's the leader.
Hang on, we got a bad transfer. I'll see
Do
what I
I?
can do.
I'm gonna do a religious check. Do I notice any of these satanic symbols written all over the place?
What is satanic?
I don't. This whatever there's stuff inscribed on the altar and stuff like that. I'm looking at this. Do I notice
I
any
love you look at
religious?
this and what is satanic?
What is satanic?
I don't know. Anything that you would like.
How about underworld type thing?
What is
Do I
satanic
notice?
or
Do I
underworld?
notice any of the runes? I'm gonna look at the runes that are scribed in this table in the room around.
You see that it is just an altar that's been used to praise a higher power that they believe in.
Do I notice the? Can I read the? Can I read
You
the
cannot.
name that's inscribed
No.
on there? It's covered up with schmutz.
Is there any sort of like a barrier here, or does it just go down?
No, you can just jump down and hop
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm jumping down.
Splash.
Okay.
I want to walk up and get a closer inspection.
Okay. So you're gonna go up to the altar. Okay.
You know, I'm following.
So that's why you keep it around. It goes first.
I'm following, and I'm holding on to
He
my
opens
whole.
doors for
I'm
us.
staying as far back as possible. I'd be in the other room if I could.
Then all of a
I'm holding
sudden
on-
you hear, "One must die.
I'm leaving.
One must die.
I'm back. I'm
One
in
must
chains.
die."
I'm in chains.
The chanting rises once more as 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room. Each one resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch, but the torch's fire is black and seems to draw light into it. Where you expect to see faces are voids.
Do we
One
see
must
stains?
die, they chant. Over and over. One must die. One must die.
Alright, you should die.
All right, black flame. Do we see stains on the floor?
You see blood all over the place. Well, on the ledges you see blood, but not on the. You can see like the water's kind of like.
I was thinking black light investigation. Hotel room. What kind of stains and what kind of rituals?
So you hear, "One must die."
I will just state this: whoever dies, I can heal.
I'm just gonna pick one of them at random
Well, then
point
don't-
at them and
then
say
don't let me-
affirmative. He must die.
Wait, what?
Wait, who are you? You pointing at me?
No, I'm pointing at one of the robed
Oh,
figures.
So one
Oh, yeah, kill one of
must
them.
Yeah.
die.
Kill one of the rogue dudes. Are they
No, one of you must die.
Incorrect. You all must die.
I don't
I
like
think
this
we're-
creature again.
like-
I'm coming back in. Hello.
So it is up to you who dies or choose not to.
I'm not dying.
You've died already.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hiding behind him because I don't know these guys. And so
But damn it, I'm stealth. I don't want to give away my position, so.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
do
here's
not want. Wait. I do not want to sacrifice anything to their god.
Okay,
That's the
but
one
one
thing.
must die.
Yes, but that's considered a sacrifice against my own religious
Okay.
beliefs.
But one must die.
Does he possess life? This creature?
He's a robot.
I
Yeah,
Cannot die.
Yeah.
Technically.
You only cease function. But this is the whole data thing in Star Trek.
How does cease function work for you? Yes?
Can we? What would happen if we just unscrew his head?
Was that one of the apparitions?
I saw a gray cloaked figure walk over.
One must die! One must die! I don't want to make this one.
Wait, do we have any?
One must die!
Wait, do we have any of the bodies still in our bags?
Yes, I have bodies in my bag.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out a body from my bag
Wait.
pull a body from my bag and just throw it down on the altar. One has died.
One must die, because it's not.
Hit it,
it's
hit it.
already been dead. We know it's
it,
already a
chop it up.
corpse.
I came in the room to help you out. Have the doors slammed shut on us?
However,
Oh.
this is blocked off. You cannot get out. The only way out is through that
That
way.
door's still.
Yeah,
And it's still open.
yeah.
Why?
One must die. One must
Because
die.
this is the only way out.
I know you promised someone something, but I certainly did not.
So there's apparitions all around me. Can I move through?
Are they on this upper level?
They're all like way up high. You can't even reach
okay.
them. They're looking down.
they're hovering.
Oh yeah,
They're
all
floating.
they're all around. They're hovering, looking down at you guys.
Okay, so they're above our heads.
Correct. You can't even reach them. And look, there's a good. Say one must die. Say it really loud.
No.
The reluctant one.
The reluctant one.
One is about to die.
That's our problem.
One must die. One must die. Sorry.
That's an evil chant right there. If I ever heard one.
Now what? Hello?
Yeah. I'm going to use intimidation and say, you all must die.
Well, ask him if he wants meatballs. He actually no.
Can I intimidate them? I want to intimidate them.
Go for it.
I have a feeling even if I get a natural 20, it's not going to be okay.
Kind of has to happen then, sir.
Okay.
I have... Yeah, I got 17.
One must die. One
I
must
figured.
die.
Excuse
It was
me.
worth a shot.
One what must die?
Who must die?
One of you must die.
Oh,
For what?
it's not the answer I wanted.
One of you must die.
Why?
To appease who? Whom? Rather.
All right. I'm gonna look around for.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy. Make my voice booming loud as
There you
hell.
go.
Why must one die? Why must one die?
Oh jeez.
Because one sacrifice has to appease the house every time.
Every time what?
Every time we pull people in.
Okay.
Uh-oh! What was that? No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to.
Error in judgment. Technically, we are two groups, so two must die.
Wait a minute!
And then, wait, you hear this. You hear... One must die! One must die! One must
Smack you on the head. I take my hammer, smack you, and like, shut the hell up.
I'm gonna look for any secret doors in here.
Okay.
15. What's secret doors? What am I rolling against?
Investigation.
Investigate 15.
You don't find shit.
Are you looking for
Oh,
the
you
Wizard
find-
of Oz with his little levers?
Yeah, there's no
What'd
way
you
out
roll?
except for
15.
there's a big wheel that you can turn. Actually, no, I think that's in the other room, so you can't reach from
Wait,
there.
there's a wheel we could turn?
No, the wheel's. Oh wait, yeah, no, the wheel is in here. It's over
The room
Okay.
keeps on turning.
here. That you can there's a gate here that the wheel will, and then you can also leave that way. That's it.
Okay, so the.
One must die.
What happens if we turn around and walk away? Will you chase us?
We can't leave the building.
You can't leave the door.
Do what you want. If you want to leave, you leave. Is that what you choose
That's
to
what I was trying to
do?
figure out.
Oops. I'm going to go play with the wheel.
One must. Okay.
Alright. I'm turning the wheel.
Strength check.
Strength check? Really?
Yep.
Strength what? Acrobatics or
Strength.
athletics?
Strength.
Not athletics?
Hold on. No, it's strength.
Strength. This is really fun.
11.
No, you do not even budge the crank.
Alright. Since I'm standing here,
One must die.
I want to try and break one of these chains.
Okay. Strength check.
I hope it doesn't fail. Yeah, it failed.
Well, considering you couldn't even pick up a baby crib, I'm surprised you couldn't break those chains.
Yeah, I got 11. That
You
failed,
all
I'm
seem
sure.
far too interested in this. How do we get rid of the fog? If we kill someone, will the fog go away?
One must die.
I
One must
do
die.
not like this voice.
One must
I want to check out these guts.
One must
I think I overheard Dwindle saying he wanted to die.
Or that he could heal someone if he did.
Because he's still like...
Yeah,
He's still walking around with that friggin' gimpy.
Oh, I thought you fixed your gimpy hand.
Did he?
I think he did.
I didn't know if I had taken damage.
Which means
or
he
if I
can't
had
heal
suffered
someone who
damage.
dies.
Am I a ghoul? Is that what's going on?
Do I find anything in these guts?
No, they're just floating guts.
I'm gonna check
Are
out.
they living guts?
See, I'm not thinking an Arcana check's going to help in here because he did a religion check and it didn't do anything. I'm not thinking anything magical is going to help in here. That I do detect magic if I thought something was going to be in there, but it's going to burn a slot and
One must die.
Okay.
I really wish I had more of that beer. That was good.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was really good. Where'd you get that?
Link's beverage in Coopersburg.
Oh,
Okay.
and we are going to make a weekend where we go to Weyerbacher.
Yeah.
We have to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's
You said you're like, what, 5-minute walk from there?
it's like a 15-minute walk, 5-minute drive.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Alright, I'm gonna check out these skull things.
Okay.
I'm gonna start.
Wait a minute. No,
One must
those are
die.
all ghouls,
One
those are
must
undead
die.
right here. Everything we fought so far has been undead so far.
One
Right.
must die. One must die.
Except for the broom.
Except for the broom,
That
yeah.
was just animated.
Yeah.
Oh, and the suit of armor.
Oh yeah. So I'm checking out the skulls.
But everything
Should I roll
down in the
anything?
basement has been, yeah.
You're going to find quickly, I don't want to get into any of that.
I don't blame, and neither do I. I don't
They're
want to
just
get in
skulls
any...
on pikes.
I'm gonna start playing with the pikes.
Okay, you play with the pikes. They just move around.
Can I take one of the skulls?
Take one of the skulls.
I'm gonna take a skull.
You have a skull.
Do I see the apparitions doing anything? Are they?
No, they
no
are
hands?
still looking down.
How high are they?
They're about like
Oh, Dwindle, throw your thing at it that
Hold
you
on,
used
hold on,
on the
hold on.
other thing.
I could. I could
Hold on,
do
hold
a
on.
sacred flame up there.
Hold on.
Yeah, do the
Do
thing
the thing that always
Do
works.
the thing that always works.
Actually, it's a little bit better this time. I got the number correct.
Ooh.
It's a 16.
I believe in you, Dwindle.
How many things are in the ceiling?
What's that?
How many of these are...
I had told you. I gotta look for it again.
13.
I think it's like 13.
You said 7, right? Yeah. It was
Oh,
three.
hold on a second.
There's
Let me-
one,
Two
right?
of them?
None?
Yeah, just one. Yes,
Hold on.
just one.
There's half of an old lady.
And she's dying. So we just have to wait.
H4, read your memory bank. How many were there?
I didn't write it down. 14. 13.
Your memory must be...
Faulty.
Double check.
Oh, it was 6.
Run a diagnostic.
Are you sure about 6?
Run a
Yes,
level,
it was
level
4.
4 diagnostic.
There you
Safe
go.
mode.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, restart in safe mode.
Don't load anything in Stradius.
Oh, yeah. It was 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room.
On ledges, but this ledge?
On the ledges, just way up
Oh.
high. You cannot reach them.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my bow and shoot one.
Okay.
Boink.
Well, this one's a brave one.
Kind of reminds you of from Holy Grail.
Yeah.
It's like
Message for yourself.
I love how that little point resulted in a message for yourself.
21.
It just goes right through their head, and they keep chanting, "One must die."
I'll finish this though and stop shaking.
Okay. One must die.
Now, is it possible that we missed anything else that possibly we didn't see? We did
No,
investigation.
it's impossible we missed anything. It's just we can't do anything in this room. Which
What's
is-
that?
You said you don't.
I mean, we don't mean that the secret is in this room. It could be somewhere else in this Is this a manor or a castle? It's a
It's
dungeon
a
now.
house. It's a house
It's like a
with
mansion.
with
Okay.
a dungeon underneath it.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
so,
so far we've come across
It's like
nothing like it
because-
so far.
3 floors above us, and then you have this and this.
Well, I was going to start metagaming. I'm going to stop with that. I wasn't anywhere else in this place.
Oh no, you've walked through it.
You did walk
Oh,
through.
they didn't drag me in blindfolded.
No, you've walked through the house.
Yeah, yeah, you
You know there's a mansion
you
on top.
experienced everything that you've already. So let me bring him up to speed only because basically you were pulled into the house and
There's a dumb waiter.
you had no. You had no. You were just pulled in. The fog pulled you into the house. You were dumb enough to open up the room with the broom in it. So,
Bastard.
but
You're the reason I died.
you did find out that there was a secret door in the attic that led you into the dungeon. But the cultists had already captured you, and they shackled you into the prison there.
Okay.
And you were going to be the next sacrifice. But then these guys came along.
You screwed it up.
Yeah, totally.
Well, thank you for screwing up. So I've been on the first floor, and then the dungeon.
You're on, no. Actually, you were on all floors.
I was
because
on
you
all
had to-
floors.
because you had to get to the attic in order to get to the dungeon.
Mhm.
Because the attic has the staircase that goes all.
So
the
I
way
would have
down.
actually been in more places in this house at this point than they have been.
No, no.
No, you've been
Oh,
everywhere.
you
Okay.
yeah. Because I remember this here.
Except
so
the
I
broom closet.
Except the broom closet.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, that's the one door you.
So how do you get through without fighting the main
Actually, it
lady?
makes a lot of sense.
And
He went to the first room, the
if you're just that lucky.
that one room, and fell down the trap door. There you go.
How about he made it to the first floor and then...
He made it to the first one. The cultic grabbed him and they friggin' pulled him into the chamber.
There you go. Done.
Okay, there we go.
Was he part of a party or just by himself?
He was by himself.
It was a birthday party?
I like to wonder.
Oh my god, what the hell?
I like
Hello?
to wonder.
He's dead. Anyway, one must die. So what's going on? What are we doing?
All right, I'm going to go check the wheelie thing and see if
Okay.
I can move it. Even though I fail at every strength check.
What is your strength? +3?
Yeah.
You make me sad.
Oh,
Oh, I should just be negative.
oh. All right, I'm doing a strength check. Oh, I failed. I failed so hard. With my modifier, I got a 6.
If it'll help us get out of here, I'll try the wheel.
Actually, hold on a second. I got something first before that.
So it's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, I rolled a natural 20. I unlocked the secrets of the universe.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait,
How
that's...
exciting.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. Where'd it go? There it is.
I'm going to do a wisdom perception check to see if there were any rodents walking around
Rodents, yes.
in the
One of them
dungeon
may
that was
die.
over here.
Okay.
Because there has to be something in this freaking room. 17 wisdom perception is... Where the hell is it? +4, so... Yeah, 22. 21.
Oh, there ain't rodents in the ceiling, sure.
Well, I'm going to roll a 20 on that
Something
strength check when I
simple.
get over there.
What?
I'm going to roll a 20 on that strength check.
Yeah, you probably will. Are you really going to roll with that die?
I love that die.
Okay.
The first roll I ever had on that die was a 20.
Then that's a good die.
I could just, it's not going to go that far. It's not going to know.
Humongous.
I like my speckled earth. This is my hippie die. I'm not going to. I might as well. I'm not going to do anything. I join you on the dais over here because you seem to have free will motion.
I made maraschino cherry bread.
What?
Interesting.
That's dripping. Oh, yep. You're showing it off.
God damn it.
Well, look at that.
Wait, does it count if I die of a heart attack after eating the pink stuff?
No.
I've got an 18.
I got an 18.
Close.
Close.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to move the wheel.
You got an 18?
No modifier because I am weak.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. If only I could have rolled that.
Once the DVD player starts, hit the roll button.
What'd you roll? I'm sorry.
18.
No.
What?
Damn.
Nope.
I rolled a 21.
You
Do an
did?
investigation to see if there were any small rodents.
There are no rodents.
Damn it.
Nope.
There's nothing living in this room.
Nope. One must die. One must die. Goobo gobble, one of us.
Alright, you hit the roll
I am all against sacrificing things to the
I slowly,
to the gods that I don't believe in.
I slowly start edging back towards the door.
I will heal someone if they do die. I will not take part of the sacrifice
controller
to the evil god.
starts up.
I will not have this beast kill me.
DVD controller should be right there on the TV.
Perhaps the roguish gentleman.
Alright, hit the Netflix button.
I'm gonna go grab Dwindle.
Giles, where are you?
Yeah, Giles.
Giles!
I'm trying to use the phone.
Wait a minute,
on, Giles, we need
wait a minute.
Alright, what's this one?
I got an idea.
Somebody.
You automatically living things will
Freaking
not
out
die.
right now.
Living things will not survive in a bag of holding. We can simply suffocate.
But it takes 10 minutes.
We can simply suffocate Giles in the bag of holding. He loves stuffing everything in there. He'll
How can you
suffocate.
just sacrifice him?
Well, he'll die on the altar. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be the one who kills him. The bag will be the one who kills him. He will die.
No.
I
Someone
thought
has,
living things couldn't
someone
go
has to
into a bag of
voluntarily sacrifice
Supposing he
themselves.
didn't kill many, just put him in a position to die easy.
No, they have to willingly go themselves. Like, be like, I
Where
volunteer.
a dark figure's up there. Where does the person have to die?
What? Oh, no, I mean...
Not where they have to die if they volunteer.
Where do they have to die?
It's if they volunteer.
There are no volunteers.
They
When
have
for
to
volunteers?
volunteer. They have to volunteer. They have to
Giles, it might be
volunteer.
you.
I don't know you guys.
can't.
I
You
would
can't
not
switch
die for you.
You can't like manipulate. It has to be on their own volition, man. They have to.
I'm gonna go.
Wait. Who has to kill them?
Huh?
Who has to kill them?
It's up to whoever's willing to sacrifice themselves, and then it'll play out.
So one of us has to kill someone else in this room.
No, someone has to volunteer to be the next sacrifice.
So if I were to pull out my bow and shoot you in the head, that doesn't count.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
that's what we got from the voices here. Someone has
One must die.
Hey, Dwindle, you want to try something? Hey, Giles, you want to try something fun?
No.
Are you sure? Oh, he does. Yes. He does want to try something fun.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to boldly go where no halfling has gone before? We'll make you immortal.
I'm going
At this
to.
point, I wish I had a.
I'm sitting in the
portable hole.
corner and going into
And a bag of
willpower
hole?
mode.
Yeah.
Put a portable hole in a
Kind of
portable
like Dot Matrix and Spaceless. That's my virgin alarm. It's set to go up for you, do. Oh my God, Giles! What the hell? Just tell him to press play, and that's it.
Oh wow.
What's that?
Oh, you didn't hear it.
Yeah, that's what I
Hey, Lou,
was
check this out. For when we were doing when we used to go to the comic store down on Main Street for this, and this was my character. He was I was rolling a bard, and then what I did was that was his picture. What? Yeah. That's actually a gravestone. I just found online. Like that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's
so
what I did
we
kind
have
of with
to
this
choose-
guy.
I'm gonna come back down here.
Look at you, man.
Because we have to have one of us.
Yeah, I mean, I could do
Choose
this with
to
it. Like if you
sacrifice.
have,
You can
Choose
dry
to
erase and
sacrifice.
everything.
You don't have to
That's
kill
awesome.
someone.
like,
Awesome.
if you need something you want done, if it's going to be easier for you,
Okay.
let me know.
Can I email them to you? Also?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this apparently can't be me since I'm not technically living.
Not it. Not it.
Because this is time we're supposed to be playing D&D, and then you're gonna have to go home soon.
Yeah, let me see if my basement flooded yet.
Ooh. You got power at least?
I do have power.
Good, that's good.
I just have. We burned through one sump pump,
Oh,
and we're on our second. We have 3 of them, so We still have a spare in the back, but you know.
Makes me think of like the was it from Metroid when you had those like energy reserve tanks?
Oh yeah.
So you got 3, you burn through 1, you got 2 left.
Yeah, but you can find secret places to replenish those. Well, I guess I could totally go to Walmart. It's still running.
So we have to
Woo!
choose one of us.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's dry. Yeah. That's the dead one over there.
And the robot can't.
No, it looks good.
Hunter can't die. Hey Giles.
What?
You want to
turn
try
something on or something?
You volunteered to die.
We're not going to kill you. We will not kill you. We promise.
What?
We promise we will not kill
I
you.
kind of got lost in thought here. What's going on again?
The voices
You
told
didn't get
us
lost in thought. You were on a phone call.
I don't exist. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go for pizza right now.
He was making a call on me.
Hey, can we just call for pizza and have the pizza guy get killed? Phones in this universe.
No.
I can't think of it.
One must die.
Hey Giles,
Yeah.
A
someone
minor
must.
illusion wouldn't be of any use here.
No.
Nope. One must die.
Yeah, one of us has to be choose to be killed, not by us.
And I don't know you guys, so
No.
I'm not going to be like
I'm the one who can heal you back up.
dying
Right.
for you.
So
Well, I mean, he was gonna
I'm
die
gonna
anyway,
leave.
so.
Wow.
I'm going
He's
to
a rogue.
go
He's
right back
playing the
out.
rogue.
Okay.
Go all the way back around.
Okay.
Go
So-
upstairs.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Essentially, I'm going to the upper level of the basement.
Okay, roll initiative. As soon as you leave that room,
As soon as I leave
as
this
soon as
room.
you left the room, you have to roll initiative.
Well, he had already left the room before.
I left the room
So are you
multiple
sure
times.
that's that room?
Hold
I
on,
need to roll
hold on,
initiative
hold
in.
on, hold on, hold on.
Hey, like, there was chips and stuff?
Yeah, I also have cherry bread.
Cherry bread.
Cherry bread. Maraschino cherry bread.
Well, we're gonna cut that?
No.
It's art. Okay.
Blood bread.
I mean, you made that because of all the blood over here, didn't you?
Yeah.
When you brought it out, I thought it was going to be an altar.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
That was just a nervous tick.
Rock the world.
So you left the room, correct?
I left the room.
Lorgoth the Decayer, we awaken thee.
Uh-oh. I guess one of us should have died.
Wait, what was
We
it?
awaken thee. All that pile of refuse now starts to move.
It's in this bag of holding though.
No, he took a couple pieces from it. He didn't take everything. It's this
Oh,
big
that would've
pile
been
of
better.
I
refuse.
took the bones.
Yeah, he took a couple bones from what he saw.
No, I took all the bones.
Your DM tells
Basically,
you what
once someone leaves the room and no one makes a sacrifice, then they call upon Lorgoth, the Decayer.
Mr. Crackish?
Roll initiative.
I have a 9 plus 2.
6.
I am at an 11, sir.
You are 11.
11.
I am at...
9... 13.
I'm at 17.
Okay. Dwindle.
Yeah.
Where are you?
6.
6. Okay. Shoot a sacrifice.
Well,
Lorgoth. Okay.
so we're gonna
Hey,
get our
Mike, I
asses
got some
handed to us, aren't we?
I got some decomposed guys up here.
Sure you don't want to use the Skylander?
No. Is it a big guy, little guy? The best undead looking dude I can find. Oh, wow.
Well, how do you...
Think of all this junk, wood, gunk, just...
So it is a trash heap.
It is, technically, yes, but don't think of her, though, because that would just ruin the whole visual. Yeah, Okay, fine. For lack of a better term, we'll just go with that. Okay.
Let's just crumble up a big piece of paper and just put it there.
You know what? You know what?
That might work.
You know what? Hold on.
I'm trying to supply figures here, and here you are.
Oh, and you put some toothpicks in there.
Shut up!
Put a piece of bread on there.
I have some bat iguana in my bag of.
Oh, just
Yeah,
throw it.
throw the guano at the...
Yes.
You'll
Yes.
appease it.
You come in.
You guys aren't gonna like this.
I summon fireplace.
That kind of works.
So it's gone from medium
Oh
to
crap.
huge.
Oh, it's gargantuan.
Oh,
it's huge.
gargantuan,
It's
okay.
huge.
Wait. I do an investigation check. Are there any brooms? I rolled a, let's see here.
Dude, don't get me started. I can do whatever I want.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just looking.
All
The
right.
brooms to clean up the mess. They should be mortal enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to make sure there's
The
no broom. I want to make sure
The
there's no
broom
damn
could
broom
come
in this
back and
file.
save the day.
Yeah.
No, we blew it up.
Well, I'm happy that I'm as far away from it as possible.
Okay, so basically, once he left, they decreed that no one had volunteered to sacrifice themselves. In that little alcove right here, start hearing this loud rumbling. All the refuse, garbage, and junk that had been piled up starts to just move around and starts to take shape of its own humanoid kind of form. And it's like a shambling mound, pretty much. Just garbage and just kind of like almost like trash heap meets golem, not golem.
How many individual creatures are created?
That'd be a very different creature.
Yeah.
This probably wouldn't be a good, bad representation of something like that.
Huh?
So
No, that's good for that.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I like tables in a box.
Yeah.
Paper.
Basically, that's what it is. It's a bunch of junk just there, and it's animated into this creature.
Okay.
So, just give me 1 second here.
I don't like you guys already.
we like you.
Oh, that's nice. I like the cleric.
What did you do?
He put an angry face on
Oh, a little angry face on it.
Let me know when it's bad. You can tell it's evil because it has evil eyebrows. And a frowny face.
I don't know if I used to write a fucking book.
You're not even reading out of the right book.
Shush!
So we're not.
Why
Even,
no.
I do read a book.
So we win by default.
Yeah.
That's a rule. That's a compendium.
Immediately the
Okay,
ball
so-
of junk.
Oh wait, and
Hunter, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Re-enter the room, maybe.
Okay, you can re-enter the room.
They're gonna use your movement.
Do I have? Let me see. Okay, yeah, I have enough space to get up to it.
Okay, and what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out my short swords and say, "Hey, these are my swords. I'm hitting you with them."
All right, roll. Oh, that's right, because you got dual attack.
Yep.
Go for it.
First attack is a 19.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Damage is
19 hits. Ooh, good. Could have got screwed on that.
8.
Really?
Yep.
I'll roll
Oh.
it for you.
What'd you get?
First attack is an 8.
Okay.
Second attack is going to be a 17.
Do you have your modifier? Is that
Yeah.
proficiency with dueling?
All right. Oh, Giles.
Okay.
All right.
So I don't hit with the 17.
All right. Well, they would have
What?
called her. They
I
would've
don't
called
hit
her.
with the 17.
Well, I'm kind of moving.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought that next one was your attack. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So roll for damage.
Damage. Oh shit. That was 3.
Okay.
There's no
It's a hit,
modifiers.
No, that was with modifiers.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I rolled a 1.
Okay. Giles,
Yes, sir.
what are you gonna do?
I'm going to. What am I going to do? So I'm over here. All right. I'm going to. Wait. So he hit him, right?
He did.
Did it look like it did anything? Like did it look
I
like
can't say.
did?
Any parts
We'll
falling
know
off
if he
the
bloodies
car?
him, but beyond
Well,
that.
actually,
So it didn't look like it winced or anything.
I can't say.
You can't see anything actually. You're on the other side of the room. There's a big altar in front of you.
Oh, you can probably see over the. Are you elevated or are you down? You're down there checking
You're
this
in the
thing.
So the altar is higher than I am.
Where are you?
Right here.
Down there.
Yes, the altar. Well, he's.
Is this the scale? Let's put it
You're down here. There's an elevation here, and then there's an alcove here. That's where the creature is.
So the creature's
higher than you.
So I can see it.
But he's down the other side of the room from where you are.
Not
So
that
you got
far.
half.
He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's 40 feet away from you.
Yeah, I can see 40 feet.
Can you?
In the dark?
You
In
said
the dark?
No, you said it was lit up.
Yeah,
here.
it was.
well
It
lit in
is
here.
lit in here.
Was it well?
Yeah, you said it was
did
well
say
lit
that.
in here.
Okay, all right. Then you see this shambling creature fighting.
So, but when you hit him with the sword, did I notice anything like it was being
It's
damaged?
behind.
Just you saw him hit him, and that was it. That's
Can't
all
really
you
give
saw.
anything more than that.
Alright,
The only thing we'll
alright.
know is when it's bloody, usually.
All right, so I'm 40 feet.
Yeah, I can't imagine this thing's gonna bleed.
Well,
40 feet. I
halfway
was just
through
wondering
we'll
if
get some
things were
kind of-
falling off of it, type of thing.
Yeah.
Usually, like halfway through, it'll suffer
What
some
if,
stats.
oh, my movement's 25 feet. All right, I'm going to stealth.
Good check.
I'm gonna
So stealth is your action.
And then, all right, 17. Oh wait, I'm definitely stealth. 17. Yeah. Then I'm going to move.
It just happens.
Wait, I can see it from here.
It doesn't. It just. I do 46. That's all it says.
If it says you just do, you don't roll for
Make
hit.
a ranged spell attack against
Oh,
the
yeah.
target.
So you do have to roll for hit.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. But he doesn't have anything to roll against that.
No, he doesn't do a saving throw or anything like that. No.
All right, and then
I
I'm
think that's a hit.
I think
his-
I'm
I guess
just
it's armor class. I guess. It's AC.
I'm just gonna stay right here.
You stealth
Okay.
and you're gonna stand
Yeah.
there.
Well, I
Well,
guess
that's all I can do. That's. I mean, I can have a bonus action of
Again,
Oh.
the thing is you all get an advantage after.
of
After doing
disengaging,
that,
Yeah, because
dashing, or
at the end,
I can't remember.
yeah, then plan your next move ahead.
Disengaging,
If you're gonna do
dashing, or
that range,
stealthing.
Don't get that close
But-
to it.
And I just
Since our
want to
stealth
say,
can't-
guys,
can't
I know,
do.
but
I can move.
I should have made this rule beforehand, or let you guys know about this rule beforehand. You don't have to kill everything you fucking see.
Oh.
Sure we do.
Okay? I just want you to know that right now.
There was a broom that smacked me in the face. I don't
here
care.
on out-
We had to kill that broom.
From here
That
on
broom had
out,
to
you
come
don't have to kill everything you see.
Oh, we know.
Okay, alright. just-
I'm pretty sure I can't reason with a pile of garbage.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure we need to kill a pile of
Alright. Just so you guys know.
Oh no!
we
I
live on the East
Okay.
Coast.
And everything else, and everything else we've come across so far, you said we can't reason with.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't reason with this, and it's a pile of wood.
Right.
How do
So
I
what,
know?
what are we gonna do if it's attacking us? We'll kill it.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay? Go for it.
All right.
Um,
so I stealth.
so
That's
you
my
stealth
action.
you're done.
Fire.
What's next in a nit? Well, that's
Oh, yeah.
part of what I'm
Seven.
thinking.
Alright,
It's
so
on there.
let's see here.
So how far does range go?
It depends on your spell or your.
I have a
you
small
know,
crossbow.
I could tell. Oh, that was like 320 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can hit from here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you've got no issues there. Yeah, we're in a 40-foot room here. That was a small crossbow.
Yeah.
What's your armor class?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's 16.
Light crossbow,
Yeah.
80 to 320 feet.
Oh, okay.
Shit, never mind.
Wait, 80 is the minimum?
Yeah, range is 80 to 320.
Oh, so I couldn't fire it? At
You're not
this
supposed to
range?
shoot it close
Nah,
range. No.
your turn.
So this
What
is
would
this
you like to do?
considered close range?
Well, since I've now stuck fighting with these people, that technically would be, yeah, you wouldn't want to
So I'd have a
disadvantage on it.
What happens if you have advantage and disadvantage at the same time?
They cancel out, you roll one die.
Oh, okay.
With the... I'm on this elevated dais, so I have no obstruction to seeing this guy, right?
Yeah, you'd be at the same level, just
You just had the altar in your
opposite side
way.
of the room.
I figured maybe I was on the same level. The altar, I didn't know how
You,
high
you
this
technically
was.
are.
If the altar is lower than the...
No, the altar
elevated,
is. Well, the altar is.
the same level as
Hold on.
the outside here?
Essentially, can I cast unobscured from
Let,
where I'm
let,
at?
let me find out real quick.
I would say
One moment.
yes.
I would say yes, too. I believe so.
Why can't
We're going with yes.
I wish I had dispel magic on this damn thing. This is a little. Break it apart.
It might actually be a garbage monster. It might not be magic at all. You know?
Yeah.
I've met plenty. Dated one or two.
Okay, I could do the drain bolt.
Because I think I'm going to have to make my first spell the most obvious wizard freaking spell on the freaking planet. But that's why I can try and get it from where I'm
I mean,
at.
I can do Sacred Flames all the time.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I can't, but I'll try.
All right. So the altar is 5 feet. 3 feet higher than So it's 5 feet high. There's 2 feet of water, and the top part of the altar goes 3 feet above the water.
So that's 5 feet up.
Well, and
And the dais is how high?
this was 2 feet above the water, so this is.
The
8 foot
water's-
high,
the wa-
so
the water's
it
2
would be
feet.
obscured.
The central
If
dais
it's
is
not 50%,
5
then I have no
feet.
disadvantage. Doesn't matter. I technically am going to hit regardless of my next spell.
Yeah. So yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I just wanted to see what I could do.
Right,
with
right.
that. Okay. Magic missile. So.
Pew pew.
Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! I'm gonna roll some D's! Alright, so I'm gonna get 3 darts. I'm gonna get. Yeah, you know what I'm doing. It's gotta be in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
See in there.
Alright, so that's 4, 2, so we got 6. I'm gonna add the modifier.
Wait, did you roll for your attack? Oh, wait.
I don't roll attack.
That's right. Because you're doing a
I'm
spell.
taking the smaller of
That's
that,
right.
so that was 6, so that's gonna be really 9. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's gonna be 1 plus for each, so that's gonna be 12.
So you're minus
12
12.
damage, automatic hit.
User.
Okay. Dwindle.
Seeing the magic bolts flying from him at this thing, are parts
He's like, yeah, I
flying
can do
off,
that.
are parts flying off this thing.
You really want to know if this thing's getting hurt.
All you see is just he hit it before, and it's just like you see little chunks fly off. He hit it with the thing, and you see little chunks fly off, and you're like, man, I think I can do that too.
Did it
Garbage
catch
is
fire
flying
at all?
off of this
Huh?
thing.
Did it catch fire at all from the magic
No.
missile?
No, it's force damage.
I could just do my Sacred Flare, or I could do a Guiding Bolt.
And most things don't catch fire if you hit them with a fire spell. It's like if you hit them adjacent to. It's not
It has to be
exclusive.
specifically a fire-related type of thing.
It still might be weak to fire. Since
This is the
That's
this
true.
is the magical fire. So,
I'm trying to think which one I'm gonna do here.
A holy fire. Burn churches.
Holy
Wait,
fire.
is burning churches holy fire?
what do you think I should do here? You know, I'm gonna just get the biggest. damage
Tracy, you
right
said
out
one
now.
shirt hotter than a church in
I'm
Norway.
gonna do Guiding.
Yeah, that's fucking great. I hate those companies who make those shirts, but that
Yeah.
one I actually
That is
like.
That's good.
I like that. Hotter than a
I'm
church in
doing-
I'm
Norway.
not allowed to buy it, but it was amusing.
Yeah.
I'm casting Guiding Bolt on him.
Okay.
Flash of light streaks
Dining
toward the
room
creature of your choice.
Dining room bolt?
Yes. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature.
3-course meal
Do I actually have to roll for that?
with side of fries.
Make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, you have to roll and then add your spell attack modifier, which is usually like wisdom or intelligence plus your
11.
proficiency.
Spell casting ability?
Yep.
6, so 17.
Okay, roll. And then that was that the damage or
6.
What?
so you did? How much damage did you do?
4d6.
4d6. How much I'll take? How much damage was that?
I didn't roll yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
46.
That's what the spell does. It does 4d6. On top of that, on the next attack roll made against the target before the end of the next turn, before the end of your next turn, has an advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering off of him. So everyone has an advantage against him.
Shit.
All right.
So if you have 2 advantages, 1 disadvantage,
What's
that means
this
you still
spell
get.
called?
You still get an
Guiding
advantage.
bolt.
Oh, guiding bolt. Yeah, that's good stuff.
The roll here so everyone can see.
Really?
Do you have to drop any of them?
No, it says 4d6
Oh my god.
of radiant damage.
Okay.
How much is that altogether?
14.
14 damage.
Wait, did you roll the hit?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
went to
Oh, you
hit
did.
for
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was just making sure. And we discussed it, and I was disgusted.
Yeah.
That must be.
Now, was that a spell or
Oh,
was
by
that
the
a
way,
cantrip?
it's just the
No, that
next-
wasn't. That was a spell.
That was a spell.
That
Okay,
was a
so
spell.
you can only use that how many more times?
Actually, I have.
I'm gonna make a mental note. Don't cross
Frig?
dwindle.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I have up to 3 spell slots.
Okay.
Only the next attack has advantage against him.
Oh,
Hunter
so just the
472.
direct.
What
And
is
the
it
next
you'd like to
attack.
do?
So just his
I'm gonna
attack.
keep, yeah,
is-
I'm gonna.
Which will be
I'm gonna hit
good
him
because he's
with
going
my
to do it.
sword.
Okay, go
And
for it.
Hopefully we'll get
So
the
you
Alright,
have
so
advantage
first
on-
attack here.
Your first attack
is-
has advantage.
Oh yeah.
He's going to hit.
I hit him.
Wait,
That's,
I thought. Wait, isn't it for melee? You roll once and then that accounts for
Once
both
to hit,
attacks?
yes.
Yeah, you roll once and then
Once
if
to
it
hit
hits,
and then two
then you
separate
do
damages.
2 for both damages.
Really?
If he's proficient.
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah. Then
Why-
I hit.
Okay.
I
Now
gotta
roll,
double
now
check.
roll
I
for
played
2
it
I got
damages.
twice
22.
before.
Beautiful. Okay. So
And
now
I had
roll
to
once
roll
and
a
then
separate
so
attack.
both
Second
rolls
That's
you
second
do
action.
are going to be both your damages.
So
So
That's
so
second
first roll
attack. Yeah, the
is
fighters have a
6
separate
plus
action.
my
It's actually an extra
modifier,
action.
so
But
I
attack.
I was,
got,
oh, no,
ten.
no, you're
Do
right.
it.
You're
I need to
right.
swing
You're right.
twice.
You're right.
And
And
what's-
damage
wait,
damage.
I wasn't dual wielding. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, fighters are
All right,
cool.
next roll.
And second is
Kinda boring.
9.
I'm going to do
Oh, and you
another
get, you get an advantage on 10
And what's the advantage to?
The advantage was for your first attack.
to actually hit it. You know, beyond that.
Oh,
What is that?
But you already
is that-
hit it, so you're
what is that,
fine.
a plus 1 damage? Or?
So
it's
so
just
basically
you
right
roll
now
2
this
dice
thing is just like
and you take the better
pissed, okay?
Uh-huh.
It's just you hear this like, and you hear them saying, "One must die, one must die," as it seems like just like
Bloodied.
you're the one closest to it,
Mhm.
so he's just like he's focused on you. He
We're
just
trying to get one dead here.
He has to volunteer, sir. Would you
so
like
he's just
to
like
die? You're a monstrosity.
this thing
that's
is just things are like falling off of it. Things are like actually like it looks like things are like being reattached to it and everything, and it's
Oh,
just
I like
freaking
that.
coming at you. Just it is
So
a
it
relentless
looks like it's reassembling
fucking
itself.
machine. What?
It looks like it's reassembling itself.
Well, reassembling in a way.
Parts are coming back on. It's
Right.
just rebroken.
It's T2000 us right now.
It's reabsorbing falling debris.
Yes and no.
a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
Tiny bit.
I
Okay,
did,
she
I did
returns.
14
Anyway,
damage.
Giles! You on the
Just
phone?
did 19.
Okay, go for
I
it.
did 19,
What do you want to do?
and it's still alive.
It's still alive after all that.
Oh, I like this because you guys get up close and do your own thing. I'm
Yeah, he gets like
close to
this.
that thing. And that guiding bolt's messed up. That's 120-foot range. Freaking messed up. And
I saw that, I'm like,
That's
I
good.
thank you.
That is really good.
it scales well too.
it's a
Jeez.
level 1 spell.
So I'm re-rolling cleric
That is
2.
insane.
I'll be the evil cleric.
I'm guessing you're taking that one next, aren't you?
No. I'm gonna take more stupid stuff.
So you're going to be
So-
choosing that one for your next go.
That's a good
I
one.
needed something. I had nothing else to damage it, really.
Oh, wait, you gotta show that to
What'd you get?
He just went into the nether. He's in the planetary system.
What's up?
Oh, so this, you have to show the bread.
Yes, I'm actually cutting the bread for everyone.
It's
Alright.
pink bread with tummy toast.
Because
Wow, that's some drippy bread.
That's drip bread.
Oh, it's good. Trust me.
Bloody-
You've had this before, Aaron.
yeah, I had it before. It's good.
You've had this
Before?
I like the way this is.
Fuck you.
Because of the little bulge. Alright, well,
The sad thing is we don't know what we're going.
Oh man, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it.
Wait, Jason, did you try to do something for it?
Did you string your
What?
bow?
Did you attack it or?
I did.
Oh wait, no. It
No,
was,
I was the last to go.
Alright,
it
so
was
When
Giles'
does it
turn.
come
That's
in the
right.
initiative? Or has it even
I think it
attacked
comes
yet?
after
Yeah,
that.
it tried.
It tried to
Okay.
attack me but failed.
Okay, that was like a half hour ago, so I forgot.
A blunt piece of like table leg smack.
Jason.
with it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
alright, I'm gonna try to fire a bow at
Here.
it. Or an arrow. Alright. 14.
Jeez.
Does that hit? 14. Might need some forks.
Roll for attack or damage. I'm sorry.
14 is hitting? Shit.
It's a pile of wood.
It's
Oh, yeah.
early.
It's
Then again, the
pretty-
broom was stronger upstairs.
Exactly. I mean, the broom had less.
Damage.
Yeah, it took less hit
3.
points, but it, you know.
And 8. Oh, wait,
This thing's still alive after all that. Done so far.
wait, my attack bonus.
Which
that-
huge,
Oh, yeah,
too.
okay.
Oh, it should be your damage plus your dex.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be rolling a 1d8 for that. 'Cause I'm
Anyone need
using a
forks for
small
this?
crossbow.
Yes, please.
Oh, yes.
Where's my
Force by
backpack?
eliminate everything.
Alright. Hang on, I gotta roll a 1d8.
Out of forks.
I'll eliminate
Spoons
a
now
damn
for
fork.
everyone.
That's good.
Yeah,
Spoon.
I'll take that.
Spoon.
So,
Alright,
hit me.
so
I know, we were watching it today.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Because they're big.
11, 11, 18, 19, 20, 22.
So,
If I did that right.
Damage.
Yeah, 22.
22
Because
damage?
I was stealth. I mean, that was stealth attack.
Okay.
So I get to roll twice.
Wow.
Wait,
You have D8 damage though. How do you do?
I'm sorry, so
Oh,
roll
no, wait,
twice to
no.
hit
I'm
it.
sorry. That's. I get an extra 1d6. Okay, hang on. What did I roll first?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, crap. Alright, let me re-roll. Oh, 7. Okay. Then plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I get an extra 1d6. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
God, sheesh.
That's good.
We're
Yeah.
finally doing
What the hell out
good.
of it?
I know.
Yeah, I wasn't rolling my damage right.
That's because I hit it with a magic missile. Freaking weak.
Magic missile.
Had to. It's the first thing I had to do.
Lock Dallas. What would you like to do, sir?
So you noted the 15 damage?
Everything's noted. Everything's fine.
Wait, I have.
am going to
Wait. I have a bonus action. I'm gonna rehide.
Okay.
You're on the other side of the room. What the hell?
A bit, but I can duck and hide.
Duck and cover. You watch Iron Giant. Duck and cover.
Oh yeah.
You could just go prone and be 100%
Yeah.
cured. Okay, so I am.
Okay, so I lost one arrow.
I don't like the way this thing's looking. However, it's looking weak. Let's see if it's weak to fire. We're firebolting this thing.
Okay.
Oh, let's make it an attack. Okay, 11.
11 damage.
11
Okay.
hit. What's that AC? What that AC? You said that AC.
Window.
Ah.
So it's somewhere between 11 and 14.
Yep, somewhere
I'm doing a
between
sacred
11.
flame on this guy.
Okay.
That's in the firebolt. You have to roll. And what was it? It's a 16. You have to.
I have to roll D20.
Yeah.
Okay. I roll 16 or higher.
Yeah.
And roll for your damage.
I think. What was it? I have 1d8. Getting this in there.
Delicious, sir.
Yeah, it was
One
really good.
1d8.
It's the second time I made it.
Uh-huh.
First time I made it was like last year. You remember when I made that shit? Yeah.
5.
5 damage.
Yep.
How did it work?
Wrong number last time.
This thing is just getting fucking furious. It's like. Aw. Thing's like stomping around, just like.
I feel the pieces of wood have turned into a frowning face.
Wait a minute. Gotta modify this. There we go.
It's more pissed off now.
The pile of wood has changed emojis.
Hunter, what would you like to do?
I think I might attack it.
Only one more.
Did it get around? Okay, okay.
Did you say it got around?
No, I said nothing. We move forward.
It's got wood.
A lot of it.
So, okay.
That's why I don't roll these.
Yeah, 18.
No.
So that's
Roll
a
for
hit.
damage.
First hit is 9. Second is 8.
So, wait a minute. So 17 altogether.
Yep.
This thing isn't dead yet?
Oh, did it catch on fire from my flame?
No, it did not.
Oh, what's the try? I'm ready for it.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Giles, the shambling mound. You see just a ton of shit just like falling off of it, and it's just. After he hit it, it just looks. It has something. It thinks you're gonna attack him. And he looks over towards you. And it's like,
All the way across the room. All the way across the room.
And still.
As he's stealth.
Stealth.
Across the room.
Well, crap. Yes, he sees you, not me.
It's just going
okay, fine. Forgot you was stealth. What are you gonna do?
Wow.
Don't you have a reroll action on that?
Is that's a
You
one?
have-
That's a 1, yeah.
I don't know.
Yes,
Are you a halfling?
yes. I have a reroll.
Yeah, he's got
Oh.
he's got a reroll.
If I roll a natural 1, I get a reroll.
Would you like more wine?
Yeah.
Or
I'll do the
Skeeter
same.
Pea? Would you like to try Skeeter Pea?
Whatever you got.
I would-
I think you should try that.
So 13.
That's the cutoff. Nope. It's
Was this your
14.
glass?
These two so far.
Yeah, keep this one.
Alright.
It's awful.
I'm gonna have 3.
Yeah, just keep collecting glasses.
Alright.
That's what he does.
I actually don't care if like alcohols get mixed either. I mean,
So, Mike, does he
but-
hit with a 13?
Sounds like someone's got high.
Roll for damage.
Nice.
Okay. 7, 11 plus 11 plus 1.
12. We're doing better against the giant monster than we are.
Then the bird.
Yeah, and
I couldn't even hit the damn thing.
No one could! They killed you, damn it!
Your
Now-
giant beast is nothing
now,
compared
before
to
you
us.
drink this,
Okay.
I have to
Say a
ask you:
prayer.
is it too late for you to have any more alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
No, I'm gonna
Have at it. I will save the specialty
Is that
for
candy?
next time. That is called Skeeter Pea. That's actually 15% alcohol.
Like old Rasputin.
Okay. Let's see here. Who am I next? What's my...
Thank you.
Wait, are we fighting this garbage can?
It was too big to throw on the table.
So this thing doesn't move, it would seem. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna use my bonus action to rehide.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna duck behind this thing and rehide.
Wait, can't you use your second action as attack to attack again?
No.
Bonus action.
Oh,
my
you're only-
bonus action is disengage,
Move,
hide,
okay.
or
You can
dash.
disengage on bonus?
Yes,
God damn.
that's my
I rolled the wrong freaking character.
that's my my cunning action. I get that at level 2 for a rogue.
I only do fighters and people throw fire.
So wait, what's the name roll?
You did pretty damn
6,
good.
Yeah.
So,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I roll a 12. So
I got a bag of rocks.
so if that's better than your perception, then I'm still hidden, I guess.
No, you are actually still hidden, but I'm...
My duck behind this thing's a rehide.
Things you don't want to hear from your GM.
Language, we're on YouTube, Michael.
Think of all the
Nah, your
children.
turn.
Ooh, yay. Okay. We're going for this again. I think it does not like fire.
Not
but I
looking,
can
not
tell.
looking, not looking.
I'm rolling with a different
You
dice.
damn well better not be
Oh, there you
looking.
go.
There we go.
Smack it down with your giant back.
17! That's without my bonus.
Was that an attack or a bone or
That's an
damage?
attack firebolt.
Roll for damage?
The popcorn is open. Not gonna kill. It's the cheddar.
Oh, the popcorn is open?
No, it's not open. It's up there. I'm saying you guys are asking for it.
That's a
There's
10.
more plates over here if you want.
So you, 10 damage
10
altogether?
damage. Yeah, just 1d10. I just happened to hit the 10. Flammable objects hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. So
So 10?
anything adjacent to it that is flammable has just lit.
Just 10?
Just 10.
Okay.
And it's on fire.
Dwindle! What do you want to do, sir?
I would do that.
All you still hear is one must die. One must die.
We're trying to kill it. We're trying to make it die. I'm looking at the thing. The thing has this thing out and then it's smaller.
No.
No.
It's still the same gargantuan size as it was when it was first awakened when someone left the room.
Okay, so this thing is not getting any weaker, it looks like. We've dumped so much damage into this thing. I refuse to... I can't bring it myself to kill and to attack anyone else in my party. To sacrifice them for this party. I'm going to use another Sacred Flame on the big junk pile.
Alright?
Throw my fire, bam, magic fire falls down from the sky. Might have to roll the 16 or have to be the 16.
Roll for damage.
1d8. 6.
Plus nothing?
That's what it does.
No, for sure damage.
Yep.
Hunter 472. What is it you would like to do?
I would like to attack.
Attack. It looks at you and hurls a table at your head. His tail's.
Unfortunately, he's only 3 inches tall, so.
I see the table and wonder, should I take that?
13.
13.
I want to be surprised if you do that next turn.
Roll for damage.
I need something to put my dishes on.
10
Yeah,
and 7, so 17.
Okay.
damn.
This thing is slow.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
We have dropped a massive amount of damage into this thing, and it's still there.
I'm afraid that one of us might have to die. I don't want. I can't bring myself to kill anyone in here, though. I cannot do that.
No!
Hunter 472. Please tell us how you killed the shambling
I'll tell you
mound.
about killing myself.
Alright, so I leap into the fray with my swords. And I do a big flourish.
And as it looks at
thing.
and it sees you like coming towards it, he starts like throwing like all sorts of like kind of like debris at you to try and like prevent you from coming at him from attacking from whatever he had left in him. Okay, so. So what'd you do? Like how'd you actually kill it? Kill it?
Well, I'm jumping into the middle of it, and I just kind of throw all the stuff everywhere.
Throw all the stuff everywhere.
Spread it all throughout the room at this
Spread
point.
it all throughout the room. And basically he just like... all the debris just like starts to like crumble down. Kind of like the Emperor's Kexi.
And I think to myself, oh, he felt no
What a
kinship for it?
wonderful world.
At which point
That's
I
why
turn
we-
and look towards all the black figures around and throw my arms out. Are you not entertained?
And
Look,
all of a
someone
sudden,
died!
and then
Uh-oh.
He willingly fought us and died.
Yes.
Yeah.
I roll a
But since it
damn
was-
right check.
Since it was essentially a
you
magic.
kill, you destroy the shambling mound.
Mhm.
All the shadows up above disappear. The whole place lightens up. As if to give you free exit from where you are.
Egress?
I want to check. I want to pick up my arrows and see if there's anything worth
In the debris.
getting
There's
at.
nothing in the debris, it's just a bunch of... It's just a
Garbage.
big pile
Do I
of
find my
loot
arrows I
garbage.
shot at it?
Then you take whatever you find that you shot to it.
Alright, so I got my arrows back.
You got your arrows back.
I'm surprised you're not like.
I mean, what's
I'm not
contesting that
gonna
mean?
say it. I'm not
You
gonna
find
say
what
it.
you shot into it,
Yeah.
it's dead. You
Well, I don't
know?
know. I mean, maybe they broke when
Yeah,
you
one of the
ripped
shafts
it
got
apart.
broken.
Two broke.
Not. No takesy backsies.
No takes backsies.
Well, that was invigorating. Mind if I tag along?
I'll have to consult the leader. Dwindle.
No, go ahead. Please do. You were very helpful here. A lot more helpful than this guy.
I'm just going to keep a couple different distance
I'm
behind.
surprised that he's not just piling the shambling mound into his bag right now.
I'm going to pile the shambling mound into my bag right
I'm not really intrigued by all this loot and all this.
Well,
Collection.
I'll take whatever you have.
now.
Well, I like my books of lore
Well, I'll still take them.
and my quills.
I can take them.
Yes, you can. Put everything in your bag right now and hide that damn bag.
Right.
Okay, so
Empty bag of holding. So,
So I know it's quite a walk here,
It's
but
in
there's
my
no
backpack.
point in describing it unless something's going to stop me. I'm going to leave, like totally leave. And I want to go upstairs and look out the window, see if there's the fog still.
Where are you going to? I need
First
all
Or
the
is
way
there-
up to
is-
that ladder that goes up.
Yeah, go up through here, back to here. Oh,
Okay.
excuse me, back to here, and then all the way back around to here, up to the trap.
Okay.
To
So you emerge.
It just goes off on its own.
Yeah.
Should we follow?
No.
Let him come back.
Yeah. Let him report to us.
Perfect time.
Sorry, I'm going to use this for now. You show up right there.
I'll put the lay on this thing. Hey, Dwindle, lay on that altar. We'll try something.
No!
I'd like to see it too. Do it.
You have to roll initiative.
Do I? Great.
Everyone has to.
Uh-oh. I guess he shouldn't have left.
You know how
I
long
guess
it's
I
going to take
should
us to catch up to him
Yeah, he like
with our
bolted.
movement?
I got an 18.
3.
Oh,
16.
The
5.
slowest one's going first.
I don't like your house rule on that one. Nope. Slowest one wins automatically.
No,
Rolls
I
away.
physically-
What was yours?
5.
5?
You realize it's going to take us
Giles?
turns it back.
I know up you.
Giles?
You better run away.
Giles?
Oh, I'm going to.
There.
What? Oh,
Giles?
yes,
Initiative?
yes.
Well, what is it?
16. Oh, wait, no. Yes, 16.
Okay.
18 here.
Knock, 18.
18.
Oh, sorry. Knock,
5.
Dwindle, 5.
18.
What?
18.
18?
1 8. Please tell me the ghost children come back.
Well,
Hunter,
maybe
knock,
we'll take
re-roll.
their corpses out and throw
Okay.
What?
them at it. God, don't give me those
18.
thoughts. Go over there, take the corpse, and just start chucking at
What's
it.
your reroll? He rerolled, you have to reroll too.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. I heard. 15 plus 2, 17.
Hunter Dwindle, reroll!
Why?
Hunter Dwindle, reroll.
10.
It depends on how he's running it. If we
Oh.
tie, he can choose to the player wins or reroll.
20.
I mean, if there was a tie between these two, I mean,
We decide if it's a tie between players.
Okay. So Hunter, you are first up. What are you? So you are basically, yes, you are there. You are in the wolf's den, on the first floor of the house. Okay.
Alone.
All the windows, you can't look out any of the windows. They're all bricked up now.
Oh.
Okay?
so is this the thing that took the bite out of the can on the dumbwaiter?
All outer walls are impervious to your attack and your damage dealing spells.
Wait, what?
So I can't injure the house.
Correct.
Is there anything in the room with me?
Hold on a second. Okay. No, there's nothing in the room with you. Wait a second.
That's the worst.
Wait.
thing to do.
What did I just miss?
Okay.
Nothing.
The,
The windows are all boarded
there are no more
doors.
doors.
We can't
They've been
attack the
replaced by swinging sights.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
What, the house is attacking us now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the end of Galaxy Quest.
So there is nothing there that causes me or that is going to attack me.
Correct.
Yeah, as long as you walk through the doorway, you won't get cut either.
Yeah.
By grab thought.
Your grandfather?
Grab.
So all the doors have turned into
That's it,
like
we have it.
swinging
Swinging
sights.
sights.
I shouldn't have put me.
But I have to ask a question. Did this happen before he
No.
got upstairs or after he got upstairs?
After the shielding mound was destroyed.
So, but he walked through doors.
What?
He walked through doors to get upstairs.
You didn't walk through any doors.
They were all open. If that.
They're all open.
Well, yeah, they're all open, but now that he's in the main house,
Yeah,
the house itself has changed.
Yeah, the basement
That stays
area.
the
That's what I'm saying.
same.
That's what I'm saying. When
The
he
basement stays the same. The house, though, is different. It's changed now.
Okay.
I'm good.
But nothing where we are is changed.
Right. In the dungeon, it's still the same.
Someone's coming.
Oh, holy
Thank you, sir.
Ow. That one's dead.
Alright, so, Hunter, what is it you would like to do?
I would like to slide right back down that ladder into the basement.
Nice.
And you do. Now, what would you like to do?
Well, he said ladder. We meant stairs, right? So he's coming back.
Yeah.
Correct.
Are we observing? Are we
So,
observing speed?
yeah,
right
are we
now?
observing speed?
Yes, we are.
Okay, then I'm going to go my full 30 feet.
Okay.
So I guess that would be 5 down.
But you
that
were.
one didn't.
That was here.
Now, I just want to say
That's the
this.
stairs going down to here.
Outside of gameplay,
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
outside of gameplay, I just want to say this. If you're going to go the other way, remember, you're going to have to go up to the attic and then work your way down.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that right now.
Just
I'm
putting
leaving
it
it
out
at that. What's that making her, Scott? Okay, anyway,
You're
Knock.
Yeah, that one went down. I'm going
Okay.
to...
What the fuck?
Did a frowny face on there.
15, 20, 25, 30.
There we go. Alright, YouTube. Well, I feel fairly safe that we've emptied this area out and I spent a lot of time here, so.
okay,
Get the hell out of this room.
Yeah, I'm going to use my full movement.
okay.
Okay, so we're going diagonal for one of the two shots.
That door's still locked up, still, right?
Two,
Yeah, I tried to open
Yeah,
it.
it's yeah, yeah.
six, because I still want to hide in that little cove. So that's my full movement. I see no enemies, however, because I'm actually in the front there. And I haven't used... no, I'm not going to cast anything. At this point, no readied actions. I'm done.
You can still ready to dodge.
I can ready a dodge, but
Just
you
in
want...
case.
It's generally against creatures you can see.
Do whatever you want.
Ah, well then I ready a dodge.
You ready to
You're
die?
just prepping yourself because something's going on here.
Actually, we don't know that. Or do we?
You don't know.
The guy ran out. We're just like everything just changed.
No.
The house, the aura has
The
changed.
dungeon is still the same.
No, the aura has changed. No longer evil.
I
we
hear
don't
the
think-
swinging scythes up above, so I have
Actually, can we do a listen check for that? Can we hear that?
If you want.
Or is what? We're just one level below or something, or a 13.
plus.
Yeah, you hear a faint sound, but you can't quite make out what it
So
is.
something sounds weird in this room. Right?
Okay, well there you go.
Okay.
That sounds weird.
So are we discussing how the hell they know something happened
Huh?
since they were nowhere near me?
We heard.
No,
We're
they
listening,
hear.
we're hearing-
They hear a sound.
And we're just following you at this point. We're just leaving.
Dwindle, what do you want to do?
I wanna
I'm
get
going
down
to be
there.
moving.
Okay,
I'm
move.
25. I'm gonna be right here, and I'm gonna ready to dodge.
You know what?
Okay,
Ready to dodge.
Hunter, what would you like to do?
Move.
You coming back to us?
Yep. 1, 2, 3,
Report.
4, 5, 6.
Alright, is that it for your turn?
You can dash too.
Oh, can I?
Oh, that's right, yeah, you can move, yeah, you can move a second
Ah, we
time.
could have evolved her.
Yeah, forgot about, yeah.
So double my speed?
Yep.
So then there.
But that counts as your action. So.
Well, you're
Right.
you're specifically running away from these things. We don't know. We're just walking.
I'm running to you. To
That's true.
Yeah, we're just walking up.
Knock, what would you like to do?
Isn't it his turn?
I rolled a 16.
He already went already. The two of us
Yeah,
have gone. He hasn't gone yet.
Giles.
I have here 20, no, it is knock. Yeah, I have it all.
He's already
The last
gone.
thing I did was to fetch
But
my arrows.
remember, two had rolled double, and then when I had them roll again, one of them doubled up with someone else, and I had them roll again.
Alright.
Okay.
As long as you know what's going on.
I do.
Okay.
I think. It's fine, yeah.
I still don't know what's going on, so at this point, I already dodged. I'm not moving.
You're not moving?
I'm not moving.
Giles.
Alright. Well,
You don't know anything's going on either.
well, I'm always stealthy.
He's putting half the monster back into his bag right now.
I can't see that. You're already
He has like half the shambling mound is already like a friggin' pile of friggin'
This belongs to
refuse.
me now.
I summoned one in the crate.
Oh, jeez. I think I'm
Loot
stealth.
Okay.
So I'm going to tiptoe around like I think I'm stealth.
Okay. Are you done?
No, I'm going to
Sneaky,
move.
sneaky, sneaky,
So don't you move half?
Squeak, squeak.
Do
Squeak
I?
or squeak squeaking. Here, I'll move back.
Ow!
I wanted that peg. You know, it's sort of the strength.
I'm stealthy, you know?
Oh, you might not.
We have wrongfully trained him for entertainment.
You probably don't, considering you're a rogue. I just don't know.
Oh, I know there's a specific ability where you can move at full pace even though you are stealth. Or even... I can't remember it.
So I know things are +1, so essentially it's like half. Everything takes.
Well, you can still do a dash still, so I mean.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just assume I'm halved until we know otherwise. Alright, so half it. So yeah, you...
If there's anybody watching, that's them.
Yeah.
They'll pull it up.
Yeah.
now.
12.
Yeah,
so,
ask us. Tell us.
Yeah.
so it's half, then you round it up, so it'd be 13. No, it'd be 15. Right?
Luke, would you like more wine?
I'm not gonna say no. I'm an idiot.
Better not say no.
And 15, then I'll sprint. 5, 10.
I don't know what's right for me. And okay.
You can ask yourself, huh?
I didn't know if you were actually waiting.
No. Aaron?
At a certain point, I started getting worried.
Yeah, just a splash more.
A European
that's more than-
splash? A southern splash?
Jason?
No,
I do declare a splash.
I'm working
You're crooked?
quite good.
He's a cleric. He better not.
Alright, so who's doing what?
I am brewing skills.
No, that's good. I love some Abbey Ale.
Who's doing what?
I don't know whose turn is it.
Giles?
Giles just
I
went.
just went.
Okay. Dwindle.
Wendell, I'm going to move forward.
Alright, move.
2, 3, 4. Hey, how's it going?
You gonna move again?
No, I'm gonna stay right. I found him. He ran ahead and.
Okay. Hunter 472. What do you want to do?
I will use my megaphone attachment.
I have one of them. Something similar.
In case you see something kind of similar to like Inspector Gadget. Like, and what do you do?
Attention. The nature of the house has changed somehow. I will tell my grandchildren about this.
I already acted that. You can have grandchildren.
I'm thinking that too. How does that work?
He has the same chance as Moss, don't worry.
Alright. So you're good to go? You done? Knock!
I catch up because I'm afraid of being alone. So
You can walk through me.
No, I could walk through you. I choose not to walk through you. I stay behind both of these behemoth men.
I'm like half the size of you.
Yeah.
You're wider than I am.
Here's your turn.
What reason? Oh,
I'm a dwarf.
You hear above you guys
I'm safe.
rumbling.
Oh, great. The voices moved upstairs now.
No, they didn't move upstairs.
I'm hearing the rumbling.
Still using my megaphone attachment, I will yell, "We will be with you in a minute."
That was a bonus action.
Alright, I still think I'm still.
And if you think you're still stealth and you fail, then you get your full movement.
No,
You are not stealth.
well, I mean, I didn't.
You think you are.
I didn't fail, but I rolled horribly.
You can still move and you move like.
You're like an 8-year-old kid pretending to be a ninja.
I rolled an 8. That's with my So I think I'm stealth. I'm trying to be stealthy, but
Kind of like Carmen when he was like naked on the stage thinking he was invisible from everyone.
Exactly. It's just full on like.
You have full movement. You're not stealth.
but I think I'm stealth.
But you are.
But you are.
No, I am stealth, but I'm not very stealthy because I rolled such a low number.
Yeah.
So you kind of see something kind of like predator movements. Like you're invisible, but they can see you fucking moving.
Yeah.
Go big hole. So how far do you move, Stowe?
Well, until I know otherwise, I'm assuming half my movement. And I'm dashing every time.
Oh, you
Dwindle.
already that? Oh my god. What happened upstairs?
Doors do not exist, only sides. Windows are gone.
The windows are gone.
Windows are gone.
Oh, yo, can you disarm traps?
No.
Damn you!
Did I disarm traps?
Oh, so the one door.
Well, I'm proficient in disarm trap.
Um.
Or no. Yeah. Wait.
Okay, so we have two ways we can go through this. We have
How
one
do you
door.
disarm a trap? What
Yeah.
do you roll?
You couldn't
I think
see outside.
it's a DC against the trap itself. There's different types of traps.
You
okay.
attempt to disarm it, and then you see.
attempt.
But do I add it? What kind of proficiency?
I think
modifier
that's.
do
I
add?
think that's actually
Your thieves' tools, like no. That's
perform.
not-
That's for picklock.
Not performance.
Yeah, picklock.
I don't know what that would be.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I think if you just make a roll to try to disarm it.
Yeah, but what do I add? I'm sure I add something.
Okay, so we can't get through the doors because the sights going in front of it.
Correct.
Okay, so
Well, you don't know that.
he's saying that.
I mean, their size going like
We will need to time our movements.
Okay, so that's the only way out of that room aside from going back up to the attic.
Remember, all doors are now replaced with that.
So we're probably in an
All
option to check to
doorways,
get
all
accurate.
passageways now have those signs.
Except for in the basement.
Correct.
Option 1.
Option one, we have that one room where that hidden staircase is. You have to go through one door.
Correct.
Or the attic, which is still one door. But we have to go down all those flares.
Correct.
It looks like, based on that, you
Option
could do
3,
your whole movement.
we stay here
and
for
then
the rest of our lives.
I will turn into one of those undead creatures we saw down there after so much time. You will just rust away.
I have proficiency in hunting undead. I will kill you.
I don't like that! Okay, which option do you want to use, guys? You remember the first floor too.
But I
You've
didn't
been
see
there.
anything. I was dragged in by the fog, and then they grabbed me and brought me down. I didn't see anything evil, and the house definitely wasn't.
Either way, there's one door we
It
have.
wasn't slicey.
I'm not sure. If
Well,
that
either
really
way,
helps
there's
me out.
Either way, there's only one door we have to pass through either direction.
I'll save us.
Yep. I bet you will.
Anyway, nobody can see me right now.
Actually,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
my move right
Oh
now
yeah,
too.
right,
But
right. That's right. We're doing.
Figure
Turns
smoke
now.
cigarettes? Or?
either way, I'm gonna leave this basement
Consider it,
area
but-
itself
Was
right
it?
now.
Considered it, but I didn't do it.
I'm gonna leave this
Well, you guys
basement.
decide. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, now which way do you want to go?
So what are you gonna do?
We're discussing still.
No,
Okay.
you can move at full speed while hiding in combat. You're only slowed down
Looking for bad?
during
Yes.
the narrative.
Okay, cool.
Presumably because combat is very noisy or distracts people from trying to sneak by.
So combat, you're slowed down.
So in combat, it looks like you'd be slowed down. But
So combat, I move half. If we're just moving about without
You're
fighting.
sneaky and you're running
seems
around.
like you could do whatever you want. You get full
Okay.
speed.
Okay.
Okay.
Although, why would you have passed us? You know what I mean? At this
Yeah.
point,
At this point, I would have stopped to see what's going on.
Okay, so we have. Which way do you want to go, guys? Through the whole house, and it's still one door. If it.
I vote for leaving. I don't care if it's
Hunter, it looks like it's all the doors, or you think just that one door?
As far as I could tell, it is all doors.
Okay, so we have the one door. We have the door in that study, and the front door.
Correct.
Well, good old H4 can kick down doors, so.
Yeah, there aren't any doors though.
doors
There
go?
aren't any more doors there. There's sights.
Oh.
I
That's
was
one
never very
weakness.
good at kicking them down anyway.
But, or we can do that, or we can head all the way upstairs, and there's still one door in that closet, and then we go down all the stairs.
Was it all the doors had sights, or just the one in front of you?
because you would have actually had to walk through them based on where you were way up
Actually,
there.
from seeing through this, you saw through the door.
So
you
you
saw
could
the other side.
see this
I was
way
able
and
to see
this way.
through here and here. I was able to see that there were other sides in the other door places.
But
so.
okay, the stairway leaves us. Was it here or here? I can't remember. So that way we would be outside the room. So it looks like it's forcing us to go
The stairwell is right
through the
here.
house. Otherwise, you'll have to probably make like an
I mean,
acrobatics
just
check to get
metagaming
through
it.
it.
I mean, at this point, I think we could probably destroy whatever the hell we walk in.
Well, we can throw stuff in front of the sights.
Well, no, it's probably an
I did take
acrobatics
this.
check. I can survive an acrobatics check.
We can throw stuff in front of the site.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We can.
Honestly,
throw
that's
the-
my intent. Once we
can
get to the
throw
first
we can
side,
throw debris. Into
I'm going to
the-
take that debris that I took from the golem and essentially
Let's
just
see.
try
You
and
know what?
claw
I'm
it
gonna
out.
I'm gonna just move up. We're gonna. You want to go up to the first room, that main room
That's
then?
what I wanted
Yeah,
to
my
do.
acrobatics aren't terrible. I mean, I have a bonus.
I have a zero.
+6 for acrobatics.
Well,
I have a 0
good
for
for
acrobatics.
you.
I'm a giant robot, so I'm sure I'm not good at it.
I wear robes. I
I
can't tumble.
somehow have a +1 to acrobatics.
1, 2,
Have I could
3,
throw.
4, 5.
I have an old
I
lady's
did a
coat I
dash.
can
I
throw
did a
in front
dash
of
up
it.
there, and I'm ready. And
Who? I got stuck there.
You
Who
can't
comes
get
after
ready
me?
if you take the dash.
okay, whatever.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yes.
Alright, so what do you, I dashed up the stairs. I'm sitting right up here in the hallway.
Yeah, we're gonna be making our way right back to where I had gone up before.
To
This study. We're
oh, okay. So you're all at the study now.
No, we're,
No.
we're, we're,
I mean, we
it's-
still have to make our movements, even though there's
Are we
nothing around.
moving
So.
to the
Okay.
study?
Can we just be there?
Are you having us fight along the way?
We talked. We want to
Are
go
we
up there.
checking against the
Go. You're all in the wolf's den.
Okay.
sites? Is that
We'll
what you
see.
call this place? Ding. I
Alright.
call my house Castlevania.
But remember,
Yes.
stick you in the back.
Where's your sight?
Coward.
Yes, please. I'm back rowing it.
Right?
You see me rolling in the back row.
And you have the staircases right here, I think, right?
Where's the dumbwaiter, Mike?
Dumbwaiter's like.
Oh, okay, that's the. Okay, now I know where. So we're in that room where there was paintings.
Yeah.
I don't like that. There's 2 doors.
Wait, where are these? What?
This is the front door, right?
Are the doors sentient and attacking us now? Moving around
Well,
the house?
that's just to show where they
Boundaries.
are. Yeah.
So those are size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All
right. Knock. Now,
I'm not opening a damn thing.
to get through, you must make
Why don't you cast...
a dexterity.
Well, we
acrobatics check.
can't attack the.
Oh,
The end of the
that's
door?
right.
Oh, this is the door
that's
with the
why that
sight.
was said. Okay.
All right, so we are trying to move into this room,
You're trying to move out of that room.
and we're moving in initiative order.
Correct.
And we're trying to get here.
I
trying to
am
get-
going to
Trying to
roll
get there.
play it.
Trying to leave.
So we've got to go
What's
through
our-
either of those doors, then that door, and then that door.
Hold on a second. Wait.
We may not know that.
No. Hold on.
There's the stairs.
The stairs is there. I thought that.
No, there's no door.
Yeah,
in
I
this.
thought there's a door there and then there and there.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
sorry.
It'll be the way it is.
No, that's right because this is where we came in.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the pantry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, right.
Where the dumbwaiter is.
Gotcha.
You want to ride the dumbwaiter?
Okay, so we're not actively in combat yet.
No, you are. Yes, you are.
I don't see an enemy.
Correct.
I don't see an enemy here.
But
I still feel safe in the back row. I already know of a plan. Not metagaming. I happen to be aware of a plan based on what he told us.
But you clearly see the size because from where you are.
I wait.
Okay.
So I am waiting.
Okay.
And I've already done.
Giles, you are up.
well, H4, I think you should use my plan. So go ahead.
Wait, what?
Can you help
He's
me?
forfeiting his turn.
Okay. Wendell.
Is there any furniture in this room right now?
The same as what you had seen when you came in.
Yeah, you know
I'm
how many
gonna,
weeks
I'm
ago
gonna
that
take,
was?
I'm gonna take the desk that's in there and push it into the side. Does it stop moving?
Actually, the size just like cut it in half.
So it's the side that's not slowing down at
Correct.
all.
It's just gonna cut right through it.
Well, that goes hard.
Is
Is it going
side-
like really fast, or is it going?
It's going zoom, zoom, zoom.
All right. So is it going up into the doorway
Yes, it's
on
just
either side?
So physics
And
is real.
is there like a pendulum hanging down, or is it all blade that's visible?
No, it's just a blade. It's zoom, zoom. So you see the doorway. Like,
It's
right here, you
like
see the
a
blade
giant
goes
sword
zoom,
blade that's coming
zoom,
down. It's not really hooked up anywhere.
What's that?
A giant sword blade coming
You
down.
can't see it. No, all you see is just a blade going back and forth.
That's what I'm saying. It's not
So
like
no
a
mechanism.
post.
Yeah. It's not on any sort of.
hate-
Roll a dexterity acrobatics check. For Christ's sake.
That's the only way we're getting through.
That's it.
Or we could go through the whole house.
There's still doors. We still have to go all the way up, and we still have to go.
Oh, we
No.
don't have to go up. All we have to do is go through there.
Yeah.
Or we could go all the way back up to the
If you want.
Which I don't want. That saves us nothing.
We don't know that the whole
If-
house is that way.
If we go upstairs,
He knows.
You gotta roll every
These are
time you
still-
go through those doorways.
yes,
Knowing
that's what I'm stating. There's more doors.
Yes! Every single doorway has now been replaced with signs.
Yeah, so we
the
go.
ones
If we
we
go.
can see, or we.
Once you get to the doorway, you will see them.
So
Okay.
even on the floors, we don't.
Even on the floors you
On the
don't see,
fourth
they're
floor,
all
it's
on
a
the
sign.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I don't think we're role playing our way out of it.
no, we have to do this.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my god.
Well, it's nice knowing you guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully our cleric makes it.
Like, because it's going to be a saving throw, so it doesn't matter if I mage armor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a check, so yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Come here, guys.
Okay.
Who has the best decks?
Me.
You, and me.
Wait a minute. No. That's not mine.
You realize this roll it pertains to per character, right?
Yeah. We
What?
all
That
have to
depends on
roll.
what-
You all have to roll for yourselves.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
That depends on
Okay.
what amazing spell he's about to tell us he has.
Okay. All right.
Since
No,
you
no,
are
no,
so dexterable, I'm going to cast. I'm casting Blex on all three of
Your
us.
deck's monstrous.
Okay.
You
that a
bless
slide?
up to three
I see
characters.
what you did,
You
Dwindle.
bless up to three characters of
I
your.
see what you dwindle.
I see what you dwindled.
When a character makes a attack roll or a saving throw before the
He's not doing
ends,
an attack roll or a
It's
saving
not
throw.
either of those.
It's not
Either of them.
It's a check.
It's
a safe
check.
It's an
It's a safe-
acrobatics.
Oh,
Mhm.
then-
Yeah.
Yep.
Never mind. You
Yeah.
Zip it up.
He fantasized about it. And then he did.
I
He
appreciate
bit his
it.
lip, but no.
You did the same
And you know what? I'm not going to do that.
He was just like, bless.
Yeah.
You know what?
Appease him. Go through the.
What
are you gonna do?
Hey, I could toss you.
I'm going to.
That would be help. He's a willing participant. That's advantage.
I'm jumping through.
So you're gonna roll.
Please tell me you don't have a -1.
I have a 0 in dex.
Oh, that is
What'd you
good.
get?
That's better than
Are you
He
a
didn't roll yet. He's afraid
Oh.
to.
Oh, 4.
Oh, let's
He has
see
resistance
here.
to door sights.
So roll 2d10.
Oh!
Oh my
You
god.
try to jump, but you missed your step, and a blade. You see a blade come right at you.
10's a 6.
Oh.
5.
So you do 11. So it does. So you fall. That blade comes right at you. It does 11 damage to you.
Ow.
I don't want the modifier on this blade.
Hunter, what would you like to do?
Yeah, exactly.
So he did get through, though. He just took damage.
He took damage. Yes,
But he did get through.
he did get through.
Don't do that. You're not prone. I don't want to see that.
Whose turn
Yeah,
is it?
I gotta put it
Mine.
Jeez.
This scared me. Thought I knocked on the
And I have two options here.
I can heal people when they go through the door.
My first option.
Hold on.
Don't burn
My first
slots on
option
that.
is that I take the dex check and I try to go through. My second option is going to at least involve a strength check. I don't know what else it'll involve, but my second option is to throw you through.
No. I don't need to be thrown through.
I'm going to throw you
He
through.
always lies. He wants to go through.
I'm going to throw him through.
I can do it on my own. Okay, this isn't halfway
You know,
through.
this isn't a help. This isn't a help thing. At this point, it's like a your skill. So you could be screwing him entirely. I'm just letting you know. It's not like you get advantage or anything.
Just remember, if he fails, you take damage.
Well, wait, what's the saving or what's the throw?
I'm not telling.
No, what's he rolling
Am I
against?
rolling strength?
You
He's
are
rolling a
you
check,
are
actually.
rolling
Dexterity was it?
dexterity.
Dexterity.
I'll
Even
throw him.
for
I got a
throwing
plus
him?
2.
Even for throwing him.
You're dexterally throwing him through
Yeah,
a
you
blade.
are throwing him. Yeah.
But can I
Oh,
roll
you're
dex
trying to
to
use
kind of
his
like
strength.
twist and
No.
roll through?
No, this is his turn.
Oh, wait.
He
All right,
you
I'm
are
gonna-
at his mercy.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel that then.
Okay.
Because his dex is better
You're-
than mine.
you're willing
If
You have to
mine
be
was
willing.
better
I'm
than
not willing.
his,
I'm
I'd
like-
say, you know what?
You have
I
to
can
be
chance
willing.
this for him. He'll
No,
probably
you're
have a
not.
better chance of getting
He's
through
getting
if I
disadvantage.
throw him.
Oh, look,
It does mean I'm going to throw you later.
I'm a squirmy little bastard, and I have underfoot. I can walk under your legs. You can't catch me.
I'm going to jump through.
Okay. Yeah. Your dexterity.
Okay.
Please want be an athletics check. I have a plus 3.
I assume I fail. I got 13.
Yeah. Roll 2d. What was that shit I said
10.
before? Yeah, 2d10.
The 13 fails. What hope do I have?
5
I don't know, a 20. I don't care.
and 7, so 12.
Yeah. So you take 12 damage.
You know, that would almost kill. No, that would. Yeah, not kill me.
Knock. Your turn.
Yay! Time to die. 16.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, that was you.
Plus 2.
That was you trying to get through the thing?
Yes, it's dex,
Okay,
right? 18.
so you see the you're like, fuck you, man. You just like fucking cartwheel. You just like magical shit, and you just freaking waltz right through it like it was nothing.
You do one of those Spider-Man moves.
Yeah.
And then I say to Dwindle, I was gonna say Dwindle Beard. And then I say to Dwindle, what's your problem?
Damn elf!
Giles.
Alright, well, if the high elf can do it. Oh god. 11.
Oh, 2d10 for you,
It just falls on you.
No, 2d10?
2d10.
I usually say if you don't want to hate your own, then roll somebody else's.
Is these 2d10s?
Yeah.
Oh god, what do I roll? I rolled a 0 and a double 0.
So that would be 10.
That would be max.
Those are 10s. That's 20.
That's max, dude.
That's why I said if you don't want to hate your own, roll somebody
That's
else's.
a 10 and a 10.
If I'm not mistaken, that's
Wait, you said
how much? Wait,
There's no way you roll.
wait, how much? What's your health?
Oh no, that's 0 because there's a 10 on this.
No, there isn't.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. That's a 10. That's max. That's max. That's 20.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, what are your hit points?
You didn't roll these dice. I don't know what you're talking about.
19?
He has to roll like a 40 though, right?
To do what?
To be completely dead.
Oh, he would have to roll double.
Yeah. So you're
Wait,
not
what's your
dead.
what's your actual health?
19.
Oh,
Your health? Yeah, you would have to roll 19 to actually take you to 0 and another 19, 20 to kill you.
You're not dead. Dead. You're hurting.
Well, as long as nobody hits him,
I have
he
to
can
do some saving rolls now. Unless.
Yeah, you have to do something wrong.
Okay, for that I apologize. But you don't hate your own dice.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
When, is this my D10? Which one's my D10? This is a 10 and this is a 10.
You have a 10 and a percentile.
I can't believe
Yeah.
you guys actually killed this fucking shambling mound. I've been waiting 2 weeks for this guy. Seriously,
And we just
because
took it out like
there is
nothing.
shit that he can do, but you
you
guys
don't have to
bypassed
kill everything.
his abilities to do shit. And I was so mad when I did my rolls that he couldn't do what I wanted him to do. Because he can actually engulf one of you guys.
Oh, nice.
And like take and give you guys damage per like round.
You don't have to kill everything, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I was mad.
Alright, so I'm
Hurting.
Well, I keep hearing about these heals.
So
Dwindle,
the one that should
Wait, no, I'm walking over to you, and I am spare the die.
Is it
You
your
can
turn?
spread the die?
We're actually in initiative.
Yes, it's my
right now.
turn. I'm
Oh, it
using
is?
spare the
Okay.
dying on you. You become unconscious. No more saving throws.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Unfortunately, you're still there.
You could heal him too. That would stay.
And that's your turn?
If spread the dime's
That
gonna
is-
burn a
yeah.
slot or whatever.
Okay,
you
but
have
that's
to
a
cancel.
cantrip.
Oh, that is sweet.
I'm gonna try it just
I can use
because.
it every
You
single
gotta
turn.
throw me.
That's why I'm.
No, I mean if I'm throwing anyone, I'm
I
throwing
can do
him.
healing word on.
Because
Wait a minute! Wait!
you
He's
can't
already
throw.
unconscious.
no, what I'm saying is his dex is better than mine. So if it's gonna be a dex throw either way,
But I failed miserably.
you failed miserably, but you had a better chance than I would have had of throwing you. Your dex is worse than
But
mine. So if I'm improving anyone, it would be you.
Doesn't your logic sensors tell you that?
But before I try that, I'm gonna try the one last thing I wanted to try.
Because it'll work.
Wait, you want to throw me through the door? Wait, hold on.
No. I'm not saying that I'm going to.
Thank you, sir.
I'm saying that if I throw anyone, it's going to be you. If I'm not throwing anyone.
If I get through the other side of the door, you know,
I know you don't know.
So what I'm doing,
do not throw me through
what
the
I'm doing before I try throwing anyone, and yes, next time I will try throwing. I'm going to take all of the debris from that beast in the basement because I grabbed it all and put it in my bag of holding, and I'm going to jam it into the doorway.
Okay. All right, I will give you. How are you going to jump through it then?
Wait.
How are you going to jump through it? You
Wait.
put all that shit in front of you.
Is the side stopping?
Huh?
Is the side stopping?
Wait, The site just chops it up, and we just have to do the same thing we normally do.
Because remember, you're dealing with a supernatural power. It's gonna slice you like nothing. What makes you think it's not gonna? It's about oh shit.
Because I'm trying to jam the mechanism.
Okay. Well, roll for do a strength check.
Strength check. My
Mechanism stop check.
Jamming it up.
What would you think?
17.
Put the stuff against
That's
the
not
walls.
bad.
Put the crap against the walls.
Although I think the crazy shit check is 20.
Honestly, you know what?
You still
That's
have
some
one.
fucking imagination right there. That's good. I honestly like that. I'll give that to him.
Inspiration.
So you know what? I like that. You throw all that shit into the way. Roll for your roll your dexterity check.
If I'm blocking it up.
Roll your dexterity check.
Inspiration? I'm just saying.
No, that's not good.
What'd you
12.
get? You actually do it. Because I allow it because you threw that shit in there.
Okay.
However, the
But
rest of
once
us,
you do that, though, then they slice
So in other
everything.
words,
So now it's all back to
All
normal.
the shit's gone.
Yeah.
It helped me, but it's not
It
going to
did,
help
correct.
everyone.
And then you get to throw the dwarf.
Yeah.
and
now
you can-
you're safe because I'm not going to be throwing it.
can you command Bill to put his arm in there? And perhaps stop it?
Yeah. All right. Knock. Your turn.
Yeah, of course. I'm going through.
Okay, we might.
Okay. Roll your dexterity check.
So hold
Wait,
on.
do we-
The cleric is speaking.
We need to find a way to get him out.
Get who out?
Him,
He's
he's
still on the
prone.
ground dead.
That's well, you stabilized him, right? You did
Yes,
heal
but the
him.
fact is that I
Can
can
you
heal,
heal
I can
him
heal
now?
him now.
Whose turn is it?
I
You
don't
can't
have-
heal him until it's your turn.
We need to get him out. I can heal everyone at one shot, or I can heal him.
Oh, that's true because he's going to be stuck in there without. Well, when you did when you did that to him, did you just stabilize him or give him a hit point?
He is at zero. He is unconscious on the ground. You see him just.
So he needs to be healed, and then
Yeah.
he needs to go all the way back around, and then you could. Okay.
So we need to get him through.
I have no
Or I can
potions
heal
or anything.
him now, or we can try to get everyone through first, and then try to heal everyone at the end.
I would say because I haven't gone through yet,
But
I
I
may
can't-
take damage, and
Have,
you
have
may
you?
need to heal.
Are you damaged?
I'm not yet.
No, he's the only one who got through
Because
unscathed.
I am damaged.
The only one that shouldn't have made it.
I'm hurt myself right now too. That's why I'm saying.
That's that's actually.
What's
a good
your
point.
health down to?
5.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
He
Okay.
took like that.
I took a lot.
You should be a wizard.
So you're
Wizard window.
you are way down. He's
So I could do.
almost dead.
So I could do a.
Am I in range?
Because I'm
for the heal?
gonna be screwed out of a heal one way, or I'm gonna get a heal another way. That depends. Is this scythe actually gonna say perhaps block his spell if I'm on the other side of
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
I mean, I would accept that it
Wait,
would,
wait.
but
Are you down too?
I am down, but
I can see everyone. I can see everyone technically still.
Okay, but
Besides
it's
this-
not your turn yet.
No, I know that, but
I can still go through and take damage if I
yeah,
need to.
yeah, he can
And get
afford to
healed.
lose
Okay.
damage, and then you can heal yourself.
I can heal- I can heal
whichever
heroes.
one of
I
us
can
is
heal
left.
everyone. I
I'll
can
allow
still
that,
see
yeah.
still.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I'm
what I'm
going
trying
through.
to figure out what the hell we're going to be doing here.
I'm
Okay,
going
so if he
through.
takes damage, he'll be lower than I am, and you can heal you 3.
I can
If
do
he
the, I
gets
can do
through
a
unscathed
group
again-
healing right now with everyone in there.
15 plus my dex, 17.
All right, you actually you get right through there.
Again.
Again.
Woohoo!
Nibbling-
Yeah.
nibbling
Are you
on-
doing cartwheels?
Nice.
Egress. Remember, church, egress.
Okay.
All right, so I would say probably you'd want to heal now, since,
Giles?
especially since you two are so low.
Giles, I'm just drooling on the floor.
I can't do
Does he-
anything for it.
no,
I feel
you're
bad, but if
not
we have to
dead,
leave him
so
behind,
no
we
need
leave him
for a saving
behind.
throw.
My wife says, "Do you want another cat?"
Oh, is she watching the stream?
No, I had texted her a picture of the cat that I was holding before.
What the heck are you doing there? Oh.
Now is the time to put it in the refrigerator.
Rolling
What's
decks,
the
Mike.
YouTube over?
Lauren was watching on Facebook.
What are you doing?
That's some weird ass spell.
That,
She texted me, she said, put the pot away and then stomp 7 times so I know you put it in the fridge. I said, well, why not?
okay,
What's
that's
the
one
YouTube
way.
it's under?
What's that?
The YouTube that it's under.
TJODALV666.
999.
Capital T. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
667 across the hall.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I'm trying to look up. I'm going through my,
Yeah,
my
he's
spell scrolls
hoping
right
to
now.
heal. I think.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was just making sure it was actually coming.
It should be that camera, I think, right?
No, that's
Facebook.
That's YouTube. He was looking it up on
It's
YouTube.
that one.
Oh, so wait, which one is it? Is it
It's
this
that
one?
one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Where is that? I know I had a feeling that could have.
Aww. Oh, he's trying to look at it.
Yeah, he's trying to find me.
What?
My cat heard
What-
me
what-
through the stream.
What's she watching it on?
Yeah, she's watching on Facebook.
Go over there and show him.
Alright, well, since we're.
Hey, kitty.
Since I'm
That's awesome. Hey, I found a door in my dice tray.
Well, that's where it belongs, right?
No.
I think this is a Mountain Dew break.
Mountain don't. Damn it.
Mountain don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I made it through, so I'm fine. I'm
I'm
leaving.
taking.
I'll never see any of you ever again.
I'm taking up my holy
Well,
symbol.
there's still one more.
I'm using preserve life.
I
Okay.
still have no feelings for
I
it.
take my holy
what?
symbol out, and I can restore up to 5 times my level, so I can do 10 damage amongst the group here. So
I like how you just pulled my one drawer out, just like using it. That's actually smart.
what? Oh, the drawer.
The drawer, yeah, that's cool.
How down are you?
How daring am I?
How
Down.
down are you?
Down.
How much are you?
How down are you?
I'm down 12.
You're down 12. I can do up to 5 times 2, so I can do up to 10. So I can do.
If I had 10 health back, I would have enough to.
Yeah, but that won't help me.
Yeah, I've still. Okay,
Let's
I'm down
focus
12,
here.
but the health I have, I still have 14.
See,
So if you're only
pretty
healing one,
good.
if you're only healing one person, don't heal me.
No, I can heal the whole group.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can heal multiple people.
His whole
I can
plan
heal-
is to get us all up.
Okay.
I can do 4, 12 now. I can do. I'm trying to think of how to heal you guys here now. I can do 2, that's 6, 9. You know what? Aaron,
Yes.
Did you find Funyuns, Jason?
I couldn't find him. I couldn't find him. That's probably the
You
one
don't have
thing.
to
That's probably the
find
one
him.
thing.
I don't
That's
know
probably the one thing.
I know. I can't remember the last time I
I
had
called him,
but
I
now
said-
that it's been mentioned, I kind of want
I
some.
called him and I said, dude, you gotta pick up
Mountain Dew
white cheddar
Funyuns.
popcorn, freaking Harvest cheddar sun chips, and motherfucking Funyuns. He calls, he's like, you can't find Funyuns. I'm like, what? You can't find the Funyuns!
Fail.
3, 3, 4.
Sweet, thank you.
You're up 3.
Alright.
So I got 4. I got 4 back. So that makes me.
See, we can't take a freaking rest because our monster thing went walking all the way through the house and the initiative does. Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you. That should mean even if I get hit on the way out, that I survive.
That's 7 damage.
Luke,
Okay.
do you
What
have
the hell
Skype?
happened?
Yeah, it went
yes,
through the door.
okay.
Damn
I just don't know
door.
what my username is. I haven't used it in 5 years.
Okay, you are.
But I
you are-
haven't, because when we did the online, we actually, last week was our first Skype. We actually.
I think I own a TeamSpeak channel from my old WoW.
Well, we wanted to do Skype only because it's open, like you don't have to press any buttons or
Yeah, same
anything,
thing.
so.
Yeah, I don't care either way. Whatever. Skype sounds good. So.
Okay.
Okay, so I healed you guys up. You're up 3.
I just have to buy the what was the fantasy grounds you use? Because I use.
You don't have to buy it.
Oh, I
The
don't.
free download.
Oh, see, I had to buy Tabletop Simulator.
Everyone who uses it, I have the subscription. If you have the demo or something, I invite you in.
So you're the host, we're the client.
Correct.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are healed. You're up. You're up. That would end my turn.
Alright, so Hunter,
Yes,
you're up.
I'm up again.
You're up again.
Okay,
Where are you?
I'm
You are
almost
right-
outside.
You're almost outside. Okay. What do you want to do?
Hey, can you see? Can
yeah.
you see?
I should be. I mean, if it's still one of the pendulums, I should be able to see out of it.
But isn't this the
You
front
see
porch? There's
that?
no more.
But here's the thing. With where he's at, it's a little different. Okay.
That's the front porch.
Where
There's
no. This door. Remember, it's kind of like an iron gate. That too is a.
Are you kidding me?
Yes! Go along with it. Anyway, it's still a swinging blade, but beyond it's a brick wall. Just go with it. Do it, Darren. They didn't think this through when they wrote it, okay?
Wait, so this is the front. There's no doors on the front porch, is there?
There's no. Once you get through,
Is there like a vestibule out there?
the two who are right there, you're technically kind of outside, but you're still inside. You got an overhang.
Oh,
You got an iron gate in front of you. You got a wall here. You got a wall here. You got a door behind you, which is now a swing blade.
So
So
where the stairs are to the. Okay, it's another entryway into.
it's an entryway. That's the first. That's the entryway to the first
I will
floor.
go with it that I can see out the door, but I can't see out the door. Okay.
You got the idea.
So you're jumping into a brick wall.
So they just make a dexterity check.
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
Yeah, just go for it.
I failed.
Take 1d10 damage.
Okay.
You're just like right there.
But you get through the door.
I
You get through the
right?
door, but you get
You're through, but you take damage.
It looks like you have
Oh,
full movement
shit.
on
No,
stealth.
never mind.
Oh.
And then you just
I was gonna say,
roll
great, I
at the
did
end
no
to see if you're
damage.
stealth again.
But no, that.
Oh, so
that's
I gotta
okay.
re-roll
So I
at
could
the end of my
Well, how much
turn?
do you take?
Yeah, because you got to keep
take
using
10
that
damage.
bonus action.
So yeah, it's hard, but I still have.
But-
But you're out, though.
What other
And I have the
bonus
most
action do you
health
have?
out of
Yeah.
everyone, so I still have 7.
Okay, alright. So you're out. Alright?
So out.
Rock!
There's,
Your turn.
there's no more mist.
Your turn.
Okay.
Well, I guess I wouldn't
Wow.
know that. I'm
Yes.
gonna go back upstairs.
I
Are you really?
Really? Go for it. Hey,
His
if
bag of
you
holding
will
is
do
not
it,
full yet.
you go for it. I am not going to stop anyone from doing whatever they want. I'll guide them.
I cast DM kill.
Yeah.
All right, so he's made it out.
Yeah. So what do I see now that I'm out there?
Well. Okay. I like it. Nice. Okay. I follow suit.
Okay. Roll your dexterity.
You can't make 3 in a row.
High elf bear.
I'm quitting as a rogue if you make.
He's a nimbly elf. Of course he can.
I could have slipped out of those chains when this group came along.
Broke your wrist.
Okay,
Oh.
well, that's going to be an 8.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kitty.
Bad seals.
Yeah, 2d10 damage.
Well, I'm dead, so. Yeah, because that's a 10, that's an 18, and I have 14 hit points.
Oh,
So
shit.
I flop dead on the other side of this door.
Giles.
But you're out.
I'm out.
You're out, yeah. Babs,
I'm not feeling too good. I don't know what to do.
I think I was cursed by the rogue.
Oh man. Why is the whole house attacking us?
Best
This house is a dick.
Yeah. I hate this house. I would never
We
live
killed
here.
the trash heap.
The almighty trashy.
We killed the broom. We
Oh,
killed.
hey. You're not DMing.
And we killed the suit of armor.
Yeah.
Did you get anything out of it?
I'd be pissed off too.
Because, I mean, you saved me, so you got a wizard, but
A dead wizard.
Yeah.
there's still, you get the
So,
treasure
Giles, what are we
market.
doing?
Is there any swinging size on the steps?
Huh?
Any swinging size on the
He wants
steps?
to go
No, it's a
upstairs.
doorway. Or it's a stairway. It's a stairway.
So there's nothing.
Not a doorway. It's a stairway.
How much is like every step 5 or how?
You get up the stairs.
You go up the stairs.
Okay. Is there anything up there?
I don't know. Is there?
You tell me.
Really? I gotta go in the other room. You get second floor.
You don't have to get the second floor. Just tell me if
Ain't nothing up there that you'd already seen before,
You
but
see,
a
we-
bunch of friggin' swinging sides in front of doors.
I'm gonna go through one of the swinging.
The Dex monster wants to try his hand.
How about this? How about this? a fucking broom comes out.
I'm running away. I'm using my bonus action.
Giles, jump through this door and not that door.
Okay, can I go back downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah, go back downstairs. Jesus Christ.
Jump through this door, not that door.
Alright.
That was how much movement? Going up?
Well,
Coming back?
yeah, how much? Yeah, I think you use up all your movements.
Well,
dude.
how much movement was going up?
Per step, it's whatever your feet are. It's
Really?
It's
So
like
this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25...
yeah, you're done.
There's no way those steps are
It's
that.
not- you're done.
We were
Wendell,
joking
your
around.
turn.
We were joking around.
Go.
Go ahead.
Wendell.
Okay.
Wow. Are
So-
you down?
So upstairs...
No, I'm healed.
You're healed.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you?
I'm in front of this freaking door.
Okay,
that
you
he
should
won't
keep
jump through.
You should keep healing him up because if he needs to take another.
Screw that! I'm jumping through this
Okay,
freaking
go
door.
for it. Dexterity.
You're dead out. You're dead out there.
Yeah, bring a dexterity check.
Oh, I got rolled. I got.
Really? I built that
11.
friggin' box for you. You friggin' roll outside the hall.
I rolled better out here. I got a 6 in here. I got 11 out there.
Yeah, you didn't do it. Do 1d10 damage. I'm gonna fucking kill you guys off. Jesus
I
Christ.
can't wait till I get fireball. That's all. I just want some fireball action.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Wow, we are rolling max death on these.
You're dead?
No, he can't be.
No, but you can't
I
get
think
hit
I
on the
got-
last one.
So are you
I
below
was
0?
down, I was down 7.
No, I still have saving throws for dead on the outside, so you can keep
I
healing
think
him
I'm like,
up.
I think I'm down to like 1 body.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're right.
This really got the campaign written up for the next 3 fucking weeks. Alright,
So people
so.
died. TPK. First.
Hunter!
Yep.
Your turn, sir.
You gotta sit down and start whistling.
That's right, yeah, you're already outside.
Hey, clog the door.
Your turn. You're outside, right?
I have to do a death saving throw.
Okay.
And then you
That is a fail.
Yes, it is.
No,
Alright.
that's not good. Hey, you can do that thing. That,
Yeah, but I'm there.
but this
Giles?
is a swinging thing.
I have to be contact, and there's a
Giles.
blade between me and him.
What are you
I don't
doing?
use my hand.
What are you doing?
I still have 2 death saving
I
throws.
can do that.
I want to check the
I can't-
dominator.
Yeah. I'd prefer
Are
to do
you
it.
fucking kidding me?
What is he doing?
He wants to check the dumbwaiter.
Isn't there another blade on the way to the dumbwaiter?
It's a
that
door.
right fucking. Actually,
I'm
yeah,
It's a,
there
it's
is.
a kitchen door.
I'm just bullshit.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually attempt to jump through.
Okay, dexterity, please.
Oh no.
13.
Yeah, 1d10 damage.
You've only got 3 body.
5. I'm down again.
I know what I'm doing now.
Wendell!
There's only one thing I can do right now. I'm going to pick him up and throw him out the door.
That is. Well,
You are
technically,
dead.
Okay,
You could
do
try
a
to carry
strength.
him if you think you could do the dex roll. Like,
Yeah, do a.
But you would probably have.
I have a strength of
You
3.
would.
Hey, you were gonna have me do a dex roll for that.
Yeah.
If I was doing a strength roll, I totally would have done
Okay,
it.
do a dexterity roll.
For both of us. Or am I just throwing him
You're
out?
throwing him.
Yeah.
But a dex roll would be if he's jumping with me.
No, he's throwing you.
I'm throwing you out.
But
Listen
that
here.
would be strength, not dex. That doesn't make
I'm
sense.
dead.
He's throwing
I-
dex. Leave it at
I have
that.
to, I have to aim. Listen here. You're dead there
Throw
or here,
charisma.
regardless.
But if I get hit for more. Alright, go.
I can't heal.
Just do it. Just do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna throw you through the door. You better
throwing a
Dexterity.
sack of meat
Oh,
through
I
that
hope
door.
you go straight.
Oh
How many hit points do you have?
have-
You throw him right to a freaking slice.
I have -1 right now.
There's no negative, but
He's through.
how many hit points do you actually? What's your maximum hit points?
19.
Okay,
And I rolled an 8. So I'm -7 right
there's
now.
no negative. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
You just have to. You take a. You took damage on the thing you hit. You're a failure. Not a failure.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a, yeah, it's
Oh,
a
it's
fail.
just a fail.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
a fail. It's a fail.
Okay.
But you're outside.
But that's fucking funny though. It's like, dude,
We're both dead. We're both just hanging out outside.
Blade knocked me out the door.
Go
You
ahead and make
Okay,
a guess
I'm
that he's going to be down too.
Okay, wait, I'm inside now.
You need
Wait.
to get outside.
wait, Hunter's
I'm gonna
up. Hunter's up. It's Hunter's turn.
He goes back inside.
So wait,
I know exactly. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
heal my ass up first, then jump through.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not holding you anymore. Are there any trees nearby?
there are no trees nearby.
There
You're in the middle of the street, facing Death House.
Lamppost.
No
lampposts?
lamppost. No lamppost.
The dead children.
cars?
I have a
Oh, what?
skeleton.
Is there anything nearby?
Check his bag.
No, this is
He's
cobblestone
got
road
tons of stuff in his
in the
bag.
house. That's it.
You just have bodies. I have bodies. If bodies would stop it, I could stop it.
I have bat poop. Wait, I have a. That's right. I have a double iron pendant. I wonder if that would have done something.
One person is left in the fucking Death House.
What the hell is this freaking house doing?
I'm gonna sit down and yell to him, "Do not die!"
Is it you that's still in the Death House?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay.
And he's done everything
Here's the
to
only thing I gotta
help
worry
him,
about.
especially.
Oh yeah, he
I
definitely
did
helped
get
me.
a
over.
failure so
Doc,
far.
you're up. What do you want to do?
I have to roll a death saving throw.
Okay, go for it.
Here's my second death saving throw. 11 I pass.
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
So is it 10 or more? Or
It's
is
10
it
or more, yeah.
10 or more, okay.
Giles.
Woo!
You want to do?
Alright, death saving throw.
Okay.
3.
Remember, clear that off because no, clear that off. I healed you before.
You
He took damage though when he went through
Yeah,
the door.
when
Yeah.
you threw him through, that would.
No. He's doing his death saving throw. I cleared your death
I'm
saving
glad
throw.
he
here.
brought
That's my
these 2
first
gallons
death
of
saving
wine
throw.
over.
The second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know. I would
I know
totally
you
know. I would
take-
totally.
Oh,
give
you took his
that.
death saving throw instead of
If
taking
you take
damage.
damage when you're dead, you get a knock against it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Write them down.
No. This is not good.
Okay, Mike.
No, you basically have to stabilize him at least.
I
before you-
automatically can heal myself 6.
Can you
Plus a D8.
Can
Oh
you
yeah, how's that possible?
Can you heal anything? Like, you have any heal at all?
It was
Yeah,
an
first
option I
aid.
didn't take.
Oh, no, you still can.
Option not taken.
You still can
You are
do
screwed.
stabilization. You still can't stabilize
if you have,
with a check against your medicine.
Yes, or is it medicine
You
or
administer
survival?
first aid with a
All
check
right.
against your medicine.
Okay,
Yes, please do that.
I'm gonna. Who's closer to
Me.
being out?
He's
I have
closer to
one
being
more.
out.
Okay, I'm gonna
Wait,
try.
you gotta wait for your turn, but it'll still come up before his next turn.
Okay. All right. Well then, it's still your
You
turn.
can't heal me through there?
That's up to him.
No.
No.
Well, technically,
I could, but I
hold
want
on.
you- yeah.
Shush. They're only swinging blades. Technically, that doesn't mean it's going to cut off your line of sight, because technically, you still can see him. So if you want to heal him,
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
spare,
you
the,
can.
my spare the dying is by touch.
Can't you spit on
No,
me?
but do you have any heal that you can throw at him? Any ranged heal?
I have two spells I can still use.
Well,
I'm going to use
say.
one of them on myself right now to get myself. I have one body.
Yeah, but you can hang out in there for a turn.
yeah, but one.
Yeah.
Even if you healed yourself for a max that your stat spell could heal, if you get hit by a
You're-
blade,
are you-
you're still going down.
I still
Heal
got.
yourself.
I'm fine. As soon as I got that second success, or as soon as I got that success, I feel good. I'm okay.
Heal yourself. You'll be fine.
You guys take care of you two.
He's about to die.
Yes. Like, completely die.
You know what?
And if you stabilize him,
I'm
then
gonna
he can just try to medicine me.
I'm gonna try to stabilize you.
Okay. I hope you do.
I don't know who I need
I
to
don't
hit
wanna
to be
lose Giles
successful
yet.
on it, but I'm gonna
what
try.
do you want to do?
I'm gonna
Oh,
stabilize.
dude, I thought you were going to slug
Is it your turn?
dice.
He was
what?
You don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stay
Yeah,
alive.
oh, you never actually took your turn? Okay.
No, I sat down and told him not to die.
Okay.
So
Oh.
you want to try to heal him up then? You want to
Are
stabilize
you
him?
gonna allow me to do that?
Well, technically, that's not an action,
Yeah.
is it?
And technically, it would have come before his last failed roll.
Go for it.
Okay.
Just do it. Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna try to stabilize him.
You see dead bodies flying throughout the door. You're gonna do something. And
Yeah,
one.
well, I guess I can do something more than just pile the bodies on top of each other.
Yeah.
20.
Oh,
there you
20,
go.
you pop up
Yeah,
with one hit
one
point.
hit point. Yeah, one hit point. Yep, you got it.
What the hell
Jason,
happened?
Jason, do it. There you go.
Okay, I'm going to do cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
1d8.
Wait, hold on. Dwindle.
Wait, I remember
No,
Dwindle,
hold
you
on.
son of a bitch.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Who just rolled for the
Who rolled for
knock? It's your turn.
Okay, so. Alright, here we go.
Can't be
Success
going
or
out of
failure?
turn now.
Success
No,
or
no,
failure?
no.
I understand, yep.
16, that's another pass.
All right,
That's another pass. Good. Okay. I'm going to...
Giles.
Giles,
Your turn.
I'm going to try and do a medicine roll on Knock.
Okay, there we go. I'll take that.
Way to go.
10, 12.
The problem is I don't know the DC or if it's just the pass.
Wait, what was that?
You
I
just
rolled a 12.
You just
12
rolled
for-
a d12, not a 20.
Oh, crap. Hang on.
Wait, what did he do? I'm sorry.
Hey,
You rolled the wrong guy.
I rolled the wrong
Oh,
die.
wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm
Medicine roll,
I'm
he's trying to
doing
heal
a
him
medicine
up.
roll.
He's trying to stabilize me so I
I'm trying to
don't have to
stabilize.
roll.
He's trying to
it.
roll a dinner roll.
Okay, 20.
What?
You got it. Yeah, 20.
I
20
18
that
plus
big.
my modifier.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
nice.
Yeah, I
I'm
got that.
stabilized.
Yeah, you're stabilized. Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
stabilized,
Yeah,
at
you're
least.
stabilized no matter what.
Okay. Sweet, stabilized.
Alright.
I have no hit points, but I'm unconscious.
You're fine. All right. Dwindle.
Okay. I'm going to use Cure Wounds on myself, which is 1d8 plus my saving attack ability, which is automatically 6.
Are you still the only one left in the
Yes,
fucking
he is.
house?
Yes,
Please
I
tell
am.
me there's a
Just
monster in there
throw
that's going to come
yourself
after.
through. We'll
Is
figure
the
it out
ceiling going to start
afterwards.
No,
coming
I have
down?
one body.
You'll come on,
I
or
roll
the
die.
wall
I know
coming
I
in.
can
Give me
heal anyone
ideas.
here. I can
Do
heal
it.
myself
Do it.
and then
Alright.
take damage.
Even if it's just scared, just do it.
So 6 plus 7.
So what'd you get totally?
6 plus 7, that's 13.
Okay,
13,
so as you roll that 13, what is it doing for you?
I'm at 14 body.
Okay, it's rolling 14, but as you do that, the friggin' ceiling starts coming down slowly on you.
Okay.
Spikes start popping out, and you're friggin' going lower and lower as this friggin' ceiling's coming down. Yeah!
Okay.
I repeat, do not die.
Does he
Okay.
get a disadvantage on Dex now?
Hey guys,
Yeah,
shut up.
No. Unfortunately,
can I jump through now?
the ceiling recedes upwards.
Ah.
Spikes go in. He wanted to just shit your
Yeah.
pants, and you're fine.
Can I? Everyone's stabilized out here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I-
we're
okay.
both up.
It was
You
a-
That's-
have to do a
I'm going
dexterity
to
check.
jump through.
That's nothing.
Dexterity
Okay.
check.
Yeah.
Please tell me that's a
What did you get? What did he
You rolled
get?
a 1.
Oh my god!
Wait. I was reading. It was, by the way, it's a 10 DC to stabilize. What were you rolling that for?
He was rolling to get through this.
Yeah, he's still
So
He's
he
trying to get out.
exploded when he hit it.
Yeah, he's trying to.
All right, at this moment,
Oh my god.
at this moment, I would like to, with your blessing,
dig a hole for him.
I
gift
should-
my inspiration to him.
You want me to? That means you won't be able to use your inspiration until you find a way to earn it next time.
It means that he
It's
won't
used.
die.
Okay, all right, I'll grant that.
Now what do I do for that? Roll.
Would you have to roll
Basically,
again?
it undoes what you just
Right.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it,
And
gives,
you are-
it gives you advantage roll.
That
Yep.
means that's right.
something
Yes,
you
I
should
did give you
cast that
advantage
spell on
for
yourself to give you
something. It
advantage
was
roll on
yeah.
saving
Bless
throws.
on
saving throw. Not
okay.
combo.
Yeah, all right, I'll do that. Yeah,
So
yeah.
So
So
just re-roll again,
yeah,
or
reroll.
make use of it.
Yeah, make it good.
14.
Plus, what do you
Plus
got?
your
Dex is nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
14.
1D.
There's
One
how many of us out there
I jumped through.
take 1d4 damage.
D4. Wow,
I'm
you're being
gonna-
generous.
I'm gonna pick up Dwindle and throw him.
You can't throw him. You're already outside.
I'm gonna throw him back in.
I take one.
Why don't you
damage.
throw him back in?
I take one.
see,
damage.
see if I can do it.
Okay, there's a dwarf flying at you right now.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you pick him up and throw him back in, I'm going to pick you up
Yeah,
and hold
there
your
you
head.
I decapitation is an instant death.
Like this. Ding, 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 ding.
On second thought, maybe
That's a decimation.
I'm feeling generous. I think I'll just let Dwindle be weak.
Now, I know I'm unconscious, but I'm still thinking to myself.
So you're out. Are you
I'm
out?
out.
You're
I'm
out.
out of the house.
You're out. Okay.
Oh,
Good.
anyone I did heal before, I gave you a +2 automatically too because
You guys finally made it out of the fucking death house.
He's
The
still dead.
fog. Wait,
I'm unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Unconscious. Yeah.
who is?
Luke.
Not
You?
No.
Yeah.
Can you do a death saving throw?
No,
No,
I'm,
he's
I'm
He's
fine. I won't be dead.
Oh, okay,
Either
okay.
a long rest and I wake up and I'm okay, or
Wait,
you
wait,
heal
wait,
me.
wait, wait, wait.
Wait.
But if you
You're out of
and we take a
combat.
long
You're
rest,
all out of the house. You're out of combat.
Oh, the house was the combat.
Yes, it
No.
was. It was. So you're out.
Who had? Didn't someone have some potions of healing?
No.
To get his ass up.
No.
I thought we found something in.
I would have to ingest it anyway. I don't know.
Oh no, wrong game.
You
No, that was
run it down your throat,
that was the online game.
Yeah.
I had the potions.
Yeah, I can throw shit real far, but you hit me one time. The one time I got hit there.
If I roll a
dead.
medicine roll, can that get you up again?
No.
No.
What
that's
means
just a
you are
big
all
one.
out of the house,
Yeah.
regardless if you're in or out of
Their
consciousness.
status. Their
The
status.
mists recede.
You know what?
You start to
I'm
see.
resting
You
outside
start to
here.
see houses and everything. You see Cobblestone Street appear to your left and the right, and all these houses and everything just start appearing before you. But in the distance, the mists form on the outskirts.
Of the town.
So you're now in the town. Okay?
We were
So
in
the
the town
town
the
is
whole time.
open, but
The town is open for you to go wherever you want.
It receded a couple miles out.
Correct.
Is there a tavern?
There is a tavern.
You know what the hell with the tavern? I have alcohol in my bag.
There are a couple places.
I'm still dead.
I
I'm
throw you
unconscious.
over my shoulder.
Are we taking a long rest, or are we?
Is there an
doing
inn?
something else?
We just
There
can't
is-
We have no money.
Well,
We have a lot of loot.
Is it there's no money, or can you do what you want? That's the question. Like, that's
Well, that all
we don't
depends
know
on
yet.
how the
Do we get to live an aristocratic lifestyle?
All right, so there's an inn nearby. I want to. Am I correct? There's an inn.
there is. Hold on one moment. Let me.
you got too many damn books.
Shut up.
Hey, let me go over and look at all your stuff. I'll see if you have too many books.
Actually, I have all the 5th edition books.
So
Yeah, he does. He has everything physical.
Oh, what the? What are you showing that we can't see?
Nerd.
They're here.
Wait, hold on.
Nerds.
Nerd. I rolled a perfect 8. Oh my god, jeez.
Ah, dude. We'll invite you next time we go to our
I got you through that.
No, you didn't.
Listen, wait. Listen to
yeah.
me.
We have things to talk about.
If you
oh,
jump,
wait. Do you know
if I
what
heal
this
you
is?
and then you jumped out,
The aliens?
No.
I would have had the same
That
chance.
is an
you
original
would have taken
artwork
just as much
reading.
damage and died again, and I would not be able to heal
Yeah.
again from the outside. I can still heal us from the
That is
outside
an original
still.
Clive Barker painting.
That's
No one
awesome.
else has it in the world.
That's cool.
That is my
Nerd.
Shut up!
that weird ass game Clive Barker made.
The Magic the card game.
Oh, no,
wait.
I'm talking about
Wait.
the PC
Oh,
game.
the
Jericho?
Like the
Wait,
90s.
Jericho on PS4.
It's still one of
But
the
there's
trippiest.
another game he did too.
Oh.
Another video game he did, Undying.
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 And
yeah.
it was free. It's still to this day
I still
trippy
never
as
played
hell.
it. Never played it yet.
I have a digital copy
So.
somewhere.
All right, so what are we doing?
All right, so is there an inn nearby?
There
Guys,
is.
I can heal him up right now for when if we need to. I have one more spell slot for healing.
Okay.
Well, if we take a long rest, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can walk around the town without an unconscious body on our back.
Well,
Unfortunately, this is where Theater of the Mind comes in. So
Yeah.
all this stuff is done.
Yeah.
We are done with everything
See,
here.
my thought here, realistically, is it is 20 minutes till 8, and I know you wanted to go at 8.
Yeah, I
Well, this is the perfect place to end anyway.
It
That's
can be, yeah.
So,
of our current situation.
you know what though?
My mom's
Since we
watching
got-
my son, so I gotta get back
She's
there.
gonna kill him any moment.
You know what? Since we're out of town, we're in the town right now. I think we're gonna be. I want to relax after that. Let's go to the
Yes,
inn.
relax.
Let's
That's
relax.
right.
I'm going to heal your ass up.
just your ass.
Just heal.
Is that so
Screw the rest of your body. I just gotta heal that ass up.
So he's laying on his stomach, but his ass is
You got
That ass is more than healed.
Okay.
silky smooth high.
Okay, so we're all healed though now.
Oh, we're all healed up completely.
Well, no, I just healed him. We're all.
I have none.
We're
They
all
walk around.
Honestly,
unconscious,
here's
we're
how it
all
is.
walking around.
By the time we meet up again for this, a long rest is going to already be done.
So
So
I'm fully aware of just the fact that we could all walk around the town without dragging an unconscious body behind us.
right. So
All right, so I'm gonna assume my spell slots are back, and I'm at
everything's back. Everything will be back to normal. Correct.
So we're going to the inn.
We're going to the inn.
We're going to the inn.
Should we say, hey, you got a room?
Yeah.
How are we getting a room?
You're actually going to what's called Blood of the Vine Tavern.
Blood of the Vine. Oh, is that
That's
like
the name
wine?
of- the spoilers. Blood of the Vine, as in like the vine of a vine of like a plant.
Grapes.
A plant.
Yeah,
And,
grapes.
well, not only. There's more vines than just grapes. Jesus Christ.
But it's blood of the vine. That would mean wine.
Goodbye, internet world. See you next week.
Yes, it's
In
one.
the next 2 weeks.
Wine.
It's one.
Yeah. Go. Let your imaginary.
You see how you spell.
Yeah.
You said this is theater of the mind. I see vines of
It's,
grapes.
it's
Okay.
theater of the wine.
Nice. So we got D4.
Chris,
We got Peter of the Mind. We got Brandon going down, man.
Unprecious moments.
Precious moments of your life.
Oh,
Lowered expectations.
Like anything you need to stop for these things?
I'll stop them when I'm good and ready.
all right. So we're at the inn.
Well, yeah, you're at the inn.
I'm going to the innkeeper. We need a room.
I need a separate room.
You need no room.
He looks at you and he goes,
Creature.
I have a skeleton, bat poop, and a
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you right in.
15 can. I could stock your pantry. I
can add to that 8 corpses.
have forks, plates, spoons, knives.
Dinnerware.
give me your plates.
All right. Do you want all of them?
They're nice. Oh wait.
I have
Wait. Before we do anything, I'm taking off the robe and placing it in my bag.
Oh yeah, we still have the rope.
I am bending my cultist robe.
That's
off.
why he was looking at somebody who's like this.
He's like, you guys stay here free.
Oh, I see Dwindle take it. It's like, oh shit! I took mine off, threw it in my bag.
The robot's just like this.
I'm completely unaware. I just keep mine
No,
on.
he has his
Oh,
I
that's
have the
right.
wolfskin cloak.
That's right.
All right, you want my
And you're like
plate-
this. Oh no, you can't smell. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot.
So you want my plates for a room?
So my breast,
Your
Your
breast,
All right,
breasts.
you can have my plates.
prestidigitation, I create an odd odor has no effect on you.
Here are my 8 plates. I also have 8 bowls and 8 pairs of silverware.
I'll take the bowl.
Again, for a full set, I do have 8 corpses.
Keep your corpses. I need the bowls and plates.
So that's good for.
I'm serving food.
That's good for all of us then. 8 bowls, 8 plates. Okay, sounds good to me.
Let me know if you want any of the laminated stuff, or
Yeah, he can laminate your papers for you. So if you guys want to email him
Well,
or
I keep
me.
changing them level to level. So. It's
But what
fine.
I'm saying is, show him, Luke.
Yeah.
Show him what you got, what you have.
well,
If you give him, look, if you give them your email address, or you guys want to email me, I'll just shoot over to him and laminate them.
yeah, the way I have a whole bunch of these that I just have set up. So here's my normal character sheet. I don't mind because I can do them whenever I want, so I'll just update it as I see fit. But for example, if you wanted to get dry erase markers that office people or
We
whatever,
have, we have plenty of
I
them
could
here.
just make like the character sheet I gave you. I just have laminated ones, so it doesn't matter. So you could just that way you could just wipe it out with your finger, and then because I hate erasers.
Yeah.
And that's also why I have that little alcohol thing with me, just in case it
Alcohol's good.
gets hard. Well, it's rubbing alcohol.
Oh, but just for times call for desperate
But
measures.
that's just what I do with everything because it's not like it scratches off or
Yeah.
anything. So, if you guys want that, I could just bring blank ones. If you wanted, like I have mine, you could actually just send me a file of your standard character sheet, and I could just do that.
Well, Mike, do you still have my file or my character sheet?
Probably not. Maybe I do. We'll have to
And I'll
talk
give you
about
my
it.
email, and then
And,
Alright.
you know,
whatever we need done. The only thing I would say is just go pick up some dry erase markers if that's what you want to do.
Well, I mean, I have them here.
paper.
I got 3 of them here, and then we got like paper towels that you can just like erase shit and just.
We could just do the sleeve too. You could just put that into a comic book sleeve.
Actually, that's what I have
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
that too.
That's what
You
I have
don't
right
even-
here.
you
is
don't
I
even
do
have to
sleeves
change
as
them.
well. Just, if it's something that I wanted to print out real quick, I just do sleeves and write on those. So you could definitely do it any way you want. That's why I said it's not for everybody. Some people like to go
Any
paper,
more stuff?
pen, or I should say pencil.
Yeah.
I think that's all the figures. and
Yeah,
stuff like
that's
that.
all my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got everything.
But if there is anything, then I'll give you my info and then pass it on to the
Yeah. Let me. After they leave, we can.
So, what would have happened if we would have sacrificed somebody?
Had you sacrificed someone, then the house would have been normal, and you would have been just free to go.
Yeah, but
Really?
we would have.
Then someone
we
would
probably
have
could
had
have just
to-
brought someone back to life. No,
I'm not sacrificing to
because
it.
Strahd would have been satisfied because someone did die, and he would just given everyone else leave to just go, and whoever died would obviously
Would have to
character.
re-roll.
Ah, so we were preparing some really messed up shit right
Yeah.
away. Yeah, good.
If someone did say, "Hey, I'll sacrifice myself," then
Strahd.
this really cool scenario would have happened. I'm not going to tell you. Sorry.
Why? We moved
No,
beyond it.
no,
It doesn't
because-
matter.
no, because-
Well, you can always look it up and read it.
Yeah.
Sir,
Okay,
so-
fine, fine.
We're already
Here,
we're
here,
beyond it. We
here,
can't go
let
back
me-
anyway.
Mike, could this come up again?
No.
No, the one,
Because,
the one
because,
shot.
because Death House is just basically the introduction to this whole entire module of Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
So basically, what happens is, let me get over to it. Okay, so, all right. So basically, one must die, one must die, one must die. The cult is appeased.
Appeased?
Fuck you. You're right, yes. Appeased. Death House harbors no ill will toward a party willing to sacrifice a life to appease the cult. Once the sacrifice is made, the characters are free to go. Upon emerging, oh yes, and by the way, being you all left, you killed the shambling man and everything, you are all now level 3.
I was
Oh,
gonna
really?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, nice. I
Yes.
want to get my archetype down.
You are all level 3.
Wow, was that high of a
you had to
freaking-
wait till 3.
That went pretty fast. I guess it was.
Now here's the thing.
it was
Here's the thing. The Mists of Ravenloft continue to surround Death House until the characters stand atop the dais and either appease or defy the cultists. Strahd von Sarevich is satisfied either way, prompting the Mists to recede. So yes, now that you've left the Death House, the Mists have receded. You are now in the town of Barovia, free to go wherever you want.
But we can't leave the town.
No,
Technically, you can.
there's a barrier.
There is, but there isn't.
You see mist around the wall. The sea.
There's not supposed to be a barrier. You put the barrier there.
I did. Because I'm a dick.
You see the same mist that was around the house is now around the town.
Yeah, you can now
Done.
go wherever you want and do whatever.
Now
Now
can we walk through
comes-
it? We don't know because we couldn't walk through the first
no,
one.
I will just say this. The next session will be Theater of the Mind.
Because
Okay?
you can't make a whole town.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take that time.
No, you
a bunch of
could, but we don't.
Mike,
I don't want to.
Mike, I do have all those little those tiles. We can just make. Here's a building. Here's a building. Here's a building.
You could do some
I'm just
ancient
stating
buildings.
we
Yeah.
could if hey.
Would you leave them here with me for the next couple of weeks so I can like figure out what I want to do possibly?
They're
with
2x2 rooms. I mean, it's yeah.
Oh, 2 by.
They're 1 by. They're it's a 4 square tiles. I mean, it's
There's a
It is
couple
the bathroom
places.
again.
There's a couple places in Barovia that are bigger than that.
Well,
well, I'm saying you can
put the
add them
tiles
all together.
Oh, we're gonna explore.
We can just do theater of the mind either way. So I mean, it's just up to.
Yeah. I mean,
If it's easier
it'll
that
be
way.
theater of mind. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Okay. Didn't get to do what I wanted to do today.
Well,
No.
Oh,
You'll find out next
Beyond
time.
here,
Huh?
or something in the house.
No, it's beyond the house.
yeah.
Beyond the house.
Uh,
I was hoping it was going to happen tonight.
Because one of
but-
us gets sacrificed.
Huh?
You were hoping one of us would sacrifice.
No.
Well, I'm sure you were.
Well, that would have been cool, but that wasn't the ultimate thing that I wanted to see.
Would have been a hell of a lot easier to get out.
Yeah.
That it would have been, yes, but that's not what I wanted to see. That's not what I wanted to do. I was hoping to get to a different spot, but
Well, we're at the
hopefully that
Well,
will
now we never will because we have free range to go wherever the hell we want to.
But it was fun.
So,
And I'm very surprised you guys stayed. I'm very surprised you guys stayed to fight that shambling mound. Because you guys just didn't just fucking run from it. Because that was a complete option too. To just run from
Yeah,
it.
that's why you said you don't have to fight everything.
So if we would have ran out, then the house wouldn't have attacked us either.
It still would have. Because you were leaving.
would the shambling man have followed us?
Here's the cool part.
He could have.
There's a spot where he couldn't fit through, and you'd be able to get through.
But we got to level 3.
Yeah.
Was that thing that strong that we actually got that much XP from?
You want to see how much? Well, no, it's not that you.
we
got
would have
like-
leveled up regardless.
Yeah,
We
you would
fought
have leveled up regardless. Shambling Mound. Where were his? Okay.
We hit him for a lot.
Wait.
Nothing's freaking nasty though. You just a lot of damage. It was so high.
That would be there because that was the last thing we fought.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, you never seen these things yet.
Go. Oh, sweet.
Rylock tiles.
Nice.
They're your tiles, not Wylock's tiles.
No, they're his style, his brand.
You
And
made
they're
them,
one
they're yours,
they're
not
1.5
Wylock's.
inches,
Uh-huh.
and the wall is the next 0.5, which actually makes you can actually fit 2
Yeah.
1-inch figures on these. It doesn't take up.
Nice.
Like if you do like his starts molds,
Okay.
usually you see a wall on a tile piece, which takes up half
You're
that
not there,
wall,
no.
half that
Where'd you
tile.
put his damage?
Just give you a full inch. This is the full
The what?
2 inches.
Like your monster
so
meter.
you can fit 4 figures all the time on these.
Very cool.
That's how
I
Sam
almost
make
rolled a
the,
second
Yeah.
character.
Make
And
sure
if I did, I
for-
probably
There's
would
a
have just been
building.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
sacrifice him.
there's another
I'll kill
building.
myself.
No, that's perfect. That's awesome.
Oh, here it is. Alright, you ready? This is how many hit points Shambling Mound had. And you guys did whittle it down legit from this. 136 hit points.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, look, right there. Look,
Yeah, but
136.
no friggin' loot.
Yeah, no
Come
loot
on.
from it.
Well, they didn't have any loot. They didn't mark any loot.
You could have marked loot.
Nothing worth. You got a whole pile of shit that threw through
That weird
door.
trinket
Yeah.
stuff, I'll say, is dumb, but kind of fun. The trinkets are just weird.
The what?
The trinket table. Like you roll a D, you roll percentile dice, and then whatever you get, that's the trinket that you get. Sometimes you pepper those things in.
Wait,
It's-
what?
Yeah,
I don't remember doing that.
yeah, no, I'm just saying some people do.
I guess
Because none of it counts for anything. Like my trinket is a letter, or I have an invitation from a party where someone died.
15, 20 minutes.
Ah.
It's just dumb. You know what I mean? It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
What,
Maybe
is he
someday
gonna take
it
a
comes
shower
in
or
handy.
anything?
Yeah.
Like one of the trinkets is a pirate flag.
We'll give
If
him
that's in your inventory and you someday need a pirate flag,
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
you're gold.
Go to the bathroom, shower.
That was a fun session. I really enjoyed that. And let's end this.